Alright. Well, it is just me on today. But I just wanted to hop in and knock out some nice challenges to try to get that sniper skin that I guess is the weekly ultimate there. I don't know, that just looks... It looks so stupid, but it also looks really cool to me. So that's probably what I'm going to be aiming for. Well, once I unlock that, that's what I'm going to be equipping. But I would also like to try to get to level 60 tonight, so let's see what we can do. I've already played a little bit today, as you can tell. But what do we need? Some big team, stockpile, or control just complete, so that makes it pretty easy. So just hop in big team, sure to get something. Alright, multiplayer. Start up on the boost. Get some of that extra sweet extra XP. Thank you, Rockstar, for getting me that extra 2 times boost. By the way, this Friday, we will actually be doing a Rockstar Code giveaway again. So, me and the guys will probably be on here around 8:30 to almost midnight. See how many of us are on. Lately it's just been 3, but we might get the whole crew on. We'll find out. But about every 30 minutes or so, we'll probably hand out a Rockstar Code. So on Friday, you know, definitely check that out. Friday will be Rockstar Code giveaway. So if you haven't already got some of those sweet Rockstar skins, just tune in on Friday. And you'll get a chance to. No guarantee. You'll get a chance. If there's not a ton of people, we'll probably just do like some trivia, Halo trivia, and whoever gets the question right first will get a free Rockstar Code. And if we have a ton of people, well, I got like a D20, we'll just roll it and see whoever guesses the number first. But tonight's just more of a laid back, get some of these challenges done. Especially since I won't be playing its multiplayer probably tomorrow or Thursday, considering, of course, campaign, right? I mean, come on. Campaign's going to be awesome. I cannot wait tomorrow to get that campaign. But that means I won't have as much time to get these weeklies done. So let's try to see how many of them we can get done tonight. Ugh. You know, it's also nice now that the game's been out for at least a little bit, starting to see some diversity in the character creations here.
Like there's no tomorrow.
Of course, when I actually need a challenge for stockpile, I don't get stockpile. Isn't that how it always goes? Oh, God. Dude, I remember when this game first came out and I had that stupid challenge to get a kill with the stupid shade turret. It took me forever. And that was before I knew I could really just, like, skip it as easy as I could. Oh. Well, I'm dead. Well. Yeah, that was stupid of me. Let's turn down the volume just a little bit. It's really loud for me. There we go. That still seems like it's plenty loud. Alright. Alright. Well, at least today, at least with this, I could just kind of enjoy a laid-back game of Slayer. I cannot wait till they actually have the actual game modes out for it. Let's see. Come on. Get out of there. Let's see. I can also say these maps are pretty sweet. Oh, MOS, man, same thing. Yeah, I hope the campaign's gonna be good because it has been. I probably haven't enjoyed a Halo. Well, I don't know. I actually did enjoy 4, to be honest. I mean, its multiplayer was kind of dull and boring, but I thought its campaign was alright. But it's just, let's face it, there hasn't really been anything since Halo 3. Well, ODST for me that probably really piqued my interest too much. I mean, Reach was good, and I still like playing through Reach, but nothing has got me to feel the same way through a campaign as just the original 3 really have. So I'm really looking forward to just that classic feel, which I keep hearing over and over. by all these people. Oh, nice. That dude with grapple there did a good job to avoid that. Yeah, all the people with review copies are saying it's a lot like kind of that classic feel, like emotionally and artistically and everything like that. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited.
Ground vehicle requisition.
I think I was watching like Hidden Xperia's review on the campaign, and to be honest, anything he does I enjoy, but yeah, he got me really hyped for it now. Oh, for sure. Oh. I am doing terrible right now, by the way. It always takes me a game or two to warm up, it seems. I am just, I don't know what's with me right now. I'm about to like put on my glasses or something. MJ, yeah, so I am at Platinum 1, I believe. I think. What's... I'll check right after this game, but I believe it's here, Platinum 1. Whatever's on my handgun right there, I don't see what, I can't really see what, it might be Diamond 1. I'm on whatever is right below Onyx. I'm blanking out which one that's supposed to be. Or am I? Actually, no, I think I'm on Platinum because I think I just got through Gold. If the challenges were easily able to be gotten through ranked, I would actually much rather play ranked, to be honest. Like, starting off with BRs, normally I'm actually for AR starts, but the BR in this game is so much fun. Carlos, thoughts on the game so far? I mean, here's the thing. There is a lot that's wrong with the game right now, but everything that's wrong with the game can easily be addressed. The core gameplay, everything about the gameplay itself, how it feels, how it plays, how it shoots, it is, I can't think of a way to make it better. It is that good. It's excellent, as I just get blown the hell up. It is excellent gameplay. The fact they only released with like 3 modes and said, well, you know, even on the 8th, it's only going to have these 3 modes, ranked, quick play, and big team, is really stupid. I don't know who the hell's idea that was. The fact there's no progression system outside of the battle pass is stupid as hell. However, those are all issues that can be easily fixed. I mean, these are all back-end issues that can be fixed, you know, hopefully within a month or 2 is what we're hoping. But, you know, everything that is the core gameplay, the core game itself is excellent, and I am loving it. Even though I am doing absolutely trash in this game right now. I don't even know why. I don't think I have a freaking kill. I think I've just been dicking around basically this whole this whole game so far. Let's see. But no, I've really enjoyed a lot of it though. It's been so much fun, and even with the very few maps and few game modes it has stayed enjoyable. So when they start adding new stuff into it, I can't wait. I really can't wait. And the campaign, oh god, I can't wait for that. I'll be definitely streaming that tomorrow night. I won't be able to start playing it till probably about 8:30 or 9 o'clock Eastern time. How did I not get a kill? God, I am doing awful, guys. I'm doing just trash. I don't think I have a kill. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is embarrassing. People are watching, man. I gotta get together. Please, no, what? I need the kills. Am I really just this bad tonight? Am I really just this bad tonight? I was playing good earlier today. When I was on my break, I played like 3 games. I was doing excellent. I just won 3 ranked games in a row. Felt good. Now, wow. This is just awful. Ugh. But yeah, by the way, again, just to let everyone know, this Friday we'll still be playing, me and the guys will still be playing multiplayer on Friday night, and we'll be doing a Rockstar code giveaway. So, you know, all the Rockstar cans, of course, have the codes for the skins. If you join in on Friday, every 30 minutes we'll be handing out a free code for a Rockstar. So, feel free to join in there. Playing terrible. So here's the thing. When the game first came out, I felt like I did back when Halo 3, like when Halo 3 came out, I was like, I got to rank 45 in Lone Wolves, I was good. And then I got older and got really bad. But like when the game first came out, I felt like that again. I felt like I was amazing. And as the people have started flowing into the game, I'm starting to feel like trash again. So they're definitely putting me back in my place. I'll say that. Also, it's like, I don't know why, but Infinite, I do feel like very bipolar with the way I'm playing. Like, some days I'm excellent, some days I'm complete trash. And it's just really weird. Like, some days I'll sit there and get, you know, be on a killing frenzy, you know, every other match. And some days I'm like this, where I'm like, just going awful. It's like my mind just isn't thinking right. Now, I wish I was good with keyboard and mouse. I'm playing on PC, and, I don't know, I used to be so good with keyboard and mouse, and for some reason on this game in particular, any Halo game, I just am trash on keyboard and mouse, so I gotta play with controller. Which, I don't know. I hear a lot of people saying it's so unfair with people on keyboard and mouse, and so far I've not really seen it. I know I've seen a couple people play keyboard and mouse, and they don't really seem to be that much better than controller, to be honest. So I don't know. Halo lends itself very well to controller, especially when like everything you want to do is really close on your, you know, all together, so it's really easy to use. God, I hope I start getting better before. I hope I don't get like a challenge win any games at this. Well, I don't know. We're still winning at least. Not thanks to me. We're not winning thanks to me.
Another victory, Spartan.
Okay, well that's a warm-up game. Hopefully, let's not stay that way. Let's not stay that way. So what's y'all's thought on the game so far? Like, I mean, obviously a lot of people have been having some issues with it, but I mean, so far, again, like I said, I've been loving it. I've been loving the gameplay. I've been loving every aspect of it. Let's see. So what was I in ranked? So okay, I'm Platinum 1. I'm Platinum 1 right now. Isn't that a credit card? Platinum 1. Let's see. Complete an oddball match. Quick play. You know, all I gotta do is any quick play match. So let's jump to quick play. Again, I would like to get to rank 60 tonight, and with the double XP boost that you can use, this should not be unobtainable. Even though there's really nothing that I really care about all the way through there, to be perfectly honest. To be honest, until like 65, like obviously I want ODST helmet. Who doesn't? We all love ODST. And then 70 is the one I really want. Switching color opponents to, what is that? Maybe I'm just an uncultured idiot, but is that Cerise? And teammate Salim makes everyone easier to see and everything. Yeah, so I don't know why. Red feels right to me, so I've messed around with a couple of the settings, and I don't know, blue feels good. Blue feels good, and red still feels fine with me. I know my friend, he uses yellow for enemy, and like he absolutely loves using yellow for the enemy, and it works out great for him. I might try that color switch, but so far I've had no real issue detecting people with red and blue so far, at this point at least. The Halo TV show, I'm gonna be honest, I would love for it to be good. I would love for it to be good. I don't see it being good. I just don't. I think if you wanted to make a good Halo show, you would have to avoid the main cast of characters, to be perfectly honest. I really do. I think you would really need to keep it a new group. The Halo universe is pretty vast. I mean, I have almost every Halo book. There's a lot that's done with the story over the years. You could do a whole show based around new characters, and it probably would work out alright. But when you're using existing characters from the game, that's tough. It's going to be tough. I'm not seeing it. I mean, I'll give it a shot. I'll watch it, but I don't think it's going to be good, unfortunately. I hope I really hope I can be proved wrong on that, though.
Recaptured.
I really hope I can be proved wrong. Jeez. Sup, soldier? What's that, Joseph Seiko? Yeah, sup, man. What is going on? Yeah, I think if anything, with when they're making, especially with how well like the Cowboy Bebop Netflix show went, man, adaptations always worry me. They always worry me. It's very rare that you can get done right. I punched that guy twice. What was that? I punched him twice. But yeah, adaptations of other medias just, I don't trust it. Don't trust it.
Stronghold
But again, I hope I'm proved wrong. What the? Oh, he probably used a repulsor. Hey, thanks, man. I can't really, was it, radio rat lover? Rat lover? Yeah, thanks, man. And, yeah, great name there, too. Yeah,
Stronghold Charlie is on.
again, I want the show to be good. I can say that. I'll watch it. I'll give it a shot. I usually give most shows 2-3 episodes before I make that decision. Except for, you know, a few shows, like, again, Cowboy Bebop, I saw 1 episode and went, not the anime, mind you, but the live action. I watched 1 episode and went, nah, this is terrible. I tried recently to watch that, like, Santa Inc. show and saw, like, 1 episode and went, oh my god, this is horrendous. And then just stopped watching that, too. Then again, I knew that one was going to be bad. Let's face it, that one looked terrible from the get-go. But I figured I wanted to at least see what people were talking about. But for Halo, I'll give it 3 episodes. I will give it 3 episodes. If it's not good by the 3rd episode, I'm gonna be out.
The enemy
I also,
Alpha.
I'm married. I have a kid who's like, I have like a 8-month-old right now. Like, I don't have much time to do a lot of stuff, so I can't just sit down and watch the entire series of a show just to hope it will get better. You know what I mean? You know, if they did something with Spartan Locke, I think that would actually be solid. There's not enough. I mean, let's face it, Halo 5 had almost no story in the first place. But, they didn't really do much with Spartan Locke, and because of that, you could really, you could do something with the show involving him, I think. Oh, come on, I punched him in the back. So, doing something with Spartan Locke could possibly work, and that would actually be, I think, a pretty solid idea, because wasn't he like an assassin, and he had all that stuff going on with the elites, where he was trying to, like, what was he? He was trying to assassinate like some elite general. I think he's trying to assassinate the Arbiter at one point. I mean, there's a lot you could work with it, right? So, no, that would be a good idea. That would be a good idea. If you're doing a show, do it with Locke. That would be solid.
Ammo inbound.
Where is he?
We've captured
There we go.
Charlie.
Oh, geez, teleporting now. I gotta be honest, I've been having some connection issues over the past week. I think more people have started joining the games, and it's been straining their servers just a little bit. Yay! I don't know. I think you still could do something with something like Ghost of Onyx, though, right? I mean, Ghost of Onyx was a phenomenal book. To me, it's the best book of the Halo series. Maybe that or Fall of Reach. So Ghost of Onyx, do something with Kurt and him training up the Spartan 3s, and you have that good emotional connection with, you know, what happens to them all, and him actually, you know, just having this conflict of wanting to save them, but at the same time knowing they're basically suicide squads. Yeah, you could do a lot there. And even Fall of Reach, take it from a different perspective other than the Master Chief, and you still have so much there to work with. So, it's just, there's so much that could be done in the Halo universe. I know a couple of my friends disagree. A couple of my friends say it's a very limited universe to really work within. It's too simplified and too little there. But man, when you read the books, there's actually a decent amount there. You can really work a lot and make some interesting storylines in it. I mean, hopefully they'll do that with expansions as, you know, the years go on with Halo Infinite. But when it comes to a TV show, stay away from Chief, stay away from Captain Key, stay away from all that stuff, and instead just go with something new or something that's kind of off the main games a little bit. That way you don't piss off anyone when you inevitably screw up their depictions. At least that's kind of where I'm at with it. Well, we'll be, I don't know, I think, didn't they just come out with a new Halo book? I need to get my hands on that. I read Shadows of Reach, and that was solid. Man, capture the flag. I was really hoping to get stockpile or total control. I just need to complete a game. I don't even have to win a game.
Ground vehicle en route.
Enemy
Man, I
return.
swear they're shooting you through corners right now. One of the guys might hop on later tonight, by the way, so it might not, you know, hopefully it won't be just me this entire stream. Might get a little boring here for me the entire time. I will say, ooh, that was nice.
The enemy has your flag.
It's kind of funny. Normally like my Monday or Tuesday streams, and normally play like a VR game, like Half-Life Alyx is what I'm going through right now. But man, with Infinite out, I just every time I'm streaming now, it's basically just Halo Infinite, Halo Infinite, Halo Infinite. Hey, Senpai, yo yo yo, what's up, man? Oh yeah, the golden AR, yeah, sweet, right? I tell you one thing, Rockstar did a great job at creating the skins for all of them. The golden AR skin and the golden Warthog skin is really sweet. I really dig them. And by the way, on Friday, we'll be doing a stream with basically the entire crew, and every 30 minutes we'll be giving out a Rockstar code. So, if you remember, you know, 8:30 or 9 o'clock is usually when we start our streams on Friday nights, and every 30 minutes or so, we'll be handing out a Rockstar code, because they're still good. By the way, this is streamed to both YouTube and Twitch, so like if you don't see each other's chats, don't think your, you know, thing is like spazzing out or anything like that. It's just, you know, it's being streamed to two places at one time. Yeah, man, the gold AR, I love it. I love it. And I got like one of the emblems that just looks really sweet when I changed its color scheme to really match it as well. I just, yeah, man, join the stream on Friday, and you know, if we don't have but so many people, we'll probably just do Halo trivia, and whoever gets the question right will get a free Rockstar code. And if we have a ton of people who want to get involved with it, we might just instead do like roll a d20, and everyone guesses a number, and the first one to get it right wins. So some of the I do with the company I work for, we do streams, and sometimes we do giveaways with d20 dice, and that's always a lot of fun. I have not seen that skin. You said it's white, purple, and a slight green. I've yet to see that skin. Good thing you know your Halo lore. Yeah. Well, it was kind of funny. Last stream we did on Friday, it was one of those things where I was like, all right, we're going to do Halo lore. And then I went, wait a second. I need to check my notes again just to make sure I'm getting these names right, because somebody's going to, you know, someone's going to correct me, and I'm going to feel like an idiot. The funny thing is, last stream where we're doing the giveaway, you know, one of the questions, because I love Ghost of Onyx, it was like, who trained the Spartan 3s and the books? And I just was thinking Kurt, and next thing you know, people gave like 3 answers of like all 3 people who were involved in the program. I was like, oh, okay, technically they're all correct. So, you know, obviously just the first person who answered, I guess, will get it. So, I think that person already had like a couple Rockstar codes, so I think they were aiming for the Warthog skin when they were getting it. Maybe they'll join in next time too. Let's see. Let's go for the flag. Because of course, you know, no one ever really plays objectives in these games. So that's one thing they really should fix still, is the incentivizing people to actually play, well, actually just play to win, really, to be honest. Because right now, you know, yeah, you get XP for completing a match, just completing a match, and they did update that to a pretty, you know, it works. It works. However, without any incentive to win, people just kind of dick around basically the whole game, and no one really tries to go for the victory. Oh, I didn't know that guy was even there. I mean, all you really need to do is like add a, hey, if you actually win, you get like an additional 100 XP, and that would, just that alone, I think would help incentivize winning. And if you incentivize winning itself, then you'll incentivize better playing. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude. Again, the golden AR skin was still, I think, the coolest thing in the bunch.
I do a lot of traveling, and so I was like, instead, I normally get like a rain energy drink when I was doing like these long, like 6-7 hour drives,
Grapple shot.
and I was just kind of like, ah, screw it, I'm gonna start getting rock stars. And then, actually, to be honest, they're pretty tasty. Actually, I don't mind them. I still think after the promo is over, I'll go back to just drinking like rain or something. But yeah, rock stars aren't bad. And I went ahead and bought like a 12 pack of like the blue rock stars because that's all I could find on Amazon that seemed like it would taste good. So because of it, I got like a bunch of codes. So I was like, oh, screw it, we'll start giving them away. we'll give them away on Fridays. So the goal is next Friday to give away, hopefully all of them. So we got like 6 or so of them. Oh, you played with Dom. Okay, cool. Yeah. Hopefully he'll be out on Friday. I really do. I hope so. He's been busy as hell, man. And I'll tell you one thing about Dom, if you don't know this. That dude is a hard freaking worker. Like, he puts in hours. He is just a hard worker. I remember I was doing like a catering event and stuff like that, and I had him helping me out some of these things, and he works. That dude freaking works. So he's been busy as hell. So I'm not sure if he's gonna be on Friday or not. I really hope so. But yeah, he's been gone for a few of them just because he's been busy. He's been pretty busy. And yeah, Red Bull. So strange enough, I started drinking Red Bull in the most stereotypical of ways, I think. I was in Alaska throughout the winter for about 4 months and opening up a couple offices for the company I was working for. And I was like, you know what? I've never been snowboarding. So I'm going to try to learn to go snowboarding. So I went out there and I went out snowboarding and I was like, I'm tired, and I just like, I need some energy. And the only energy drink they had at this place, like this, and it was an old school snowboarding place. It looked like something straight out of an 80s movie, and all they had was like a bunch of like Red Bull, and I was like, screw it, I'll try it. So, first time ever having Red Bull was at like some, ski resort in Alaska. Made me feel rad as hell though, I'll say that. Yeah. Shredding the gnar on snow. Yeah, man, I'll tell you one thing. I fell in love with snowboarding. I grew up on the coast, so I knew nothing about it. But when you're there for like 4 months and every Sunday go snowboarding, I got all right. I got decent. I was happy with it. And me being a 90s kid, obviously, it's like one of those things I've always wanted to learn to do. I was trying to hop on your mongoose, brother. Man, all right.
Suggestion. Apply pedal to metal.
Yeah, it's gonna be a commercial shoot. No, I'll tell you what was a commercial. The funniest things that happened out there. No, you don't. Was while I was out there, I don't know what happened. I took like this like side path through the trees, thinking, oh, I'm starting to get good. I can do this, and I just completely wiped out as I popped out the other side. I just went into air, hit the snow, all this stuff. And some, like, I swear to God, some like 12-year-old actually said, dude, that was gnarly. And I was like, I'm in a lot of pain right now, but the fact you actually used the term gnarly just made me so happy. It made everything worth it. Man, we need to bring back those words. Like, we need to bring back, like, rad and radical and gnarly and sick and all that stuff. Like, let's bring the 90s back, man. The 90s were great. No one got offended at everything. Every joke was, allowed. It was a lot more fun, then. I didn't have to worry about getting in trouble for making a joke. Now I gotta watch what I say, or, someone like Twitch might say, it's not allowed. Thank you, guy. Yeah, man, keep saying gnarly. Keep saying gnarly. We have to do our part. Everyone has to do their part, say gnarly and rad, and get this back into common vocabulary, okay? So someone make like a viral TikTok or whatever the hell they're called, and I sound like an old man. Go on the TikTok. Now, someone make like a viral TikTok and like start saying rad and radical and all that stuff, so that way it starts going out there again. You're a very unfiltered person. Yeah, yeah, man. So am I. So am I. I have to watch myself online at least. I'm very filtered when around the people I need to be filtered around, work and all stuff. For God's sake, for a while there, I worked like in politics and nonprofits, so it was like I had to be careful what I said. But for the most part, on streams and stuff, if it's funny, I want to say it. I just want to say it, and then I realize, oh wait a second, this someone's gonna be offended if I say that. Like, man, I'll put it this way. If I said half the crap I said at the boxing gym back when I did boxing, YouTube would toss me off. Twitch would definitely toss me off. It would be bad. The jokes at a boxing gym go way, way, way too far. Oh. And to be honest, some of the jokes when it's just me and the guys, once we turn off the stream, we always kind of like recount like all the jokes we were wanting to say, but couldn't because it was on stream. I will say Dom has definitely had some real killers that he's not been able to say on stream sometimes. Oh yeah, nah. So here's my rule when it comes to jokes that are offensive and things like that. If I am around you and I say something that's offensive, you go, hey, you know what, maybe not say that. I'll go, hey, you know what, cool, you asked. If you ask me, you know, hey, would you mind not saying that? You know, I find it kind of offensive. I will gladly, you know, not say it. But if you tell me not to say it, then I'll be a little upset. I might say it more. Hey.
He wants to tell you goodnight and say hello to all the people.
Well, we got a bunch of people on here, so real quick. Come here, buddy. Oh yeah. Hey, this is my son. He's going to go to bed. Isn't that right, buddy? You want to play the last little bit of Halo here? There you go. There you go.
We've got sudden death.
Oh. There's more time left now because it's on sudden death. Is it about to end?
An ally returned.
Okay, well now it's going for another 3 minutes, so actually I don't think you can keep.
Make it
I don't think you can go for 3 minutes. You gotta go to bed. Alright, love you, buddy. What was that? Oh well. Mwah. Alright, go to mama. Oh!
Say, arr.
Alright. He loves all the lights. Oh, jeez. Wow, I can't. I can't believe that. I got that guy. All right, love you.
Drop inbound.
Bye.
He wants to stay and watch.
Bye. All right, love you.
An ally has
F5.
taken the enemy flag.
Our team. Enemy flag. Enemy flag
Nope.
carrier revealed.
Well, you gonna watch till the end of the game?
Yeah, how much?
Let's see.
You know what's happening?
Someone tells me this is gonna be a tied game.
An ally captured the flag. Your team.
Hey!
You scared him.
Oh, I scared you. I scared you. What's that little frown?
You scared him.
Hey, high five. All right, love you. Arr. Ah. Good night.
Did you hear him?
No, I didn't.
He burped.
No. Love you.
Have you?
Okay, I don't see a name. It just says a triangle. But yes, he is adorable. He is cute as hell. He's only like 7 months old at this point, and all I can say is, you know, first kid I've had. It is so much fun. It is just so much fun being a dad. I'm not gonna lie. I love it. But it helps. I got a good wife who obviously does an amazing job with them too. So we got it made. We got it made. And even with a kid having his own room, I still have my office. I still have a place to put. Here's the real reason why I have my office. I have my office because there's no way in hell my wife will let me put like the Halo 3 helmets and crap like that anywhere across the house. I have like my Halo 3 helmets over there. My Reach statue is off to the side. You can't see it. I got like my deer antlers because I'm a hunter, so I got my deer antlers in here. I have a bunch of stupid crap that's just all around. I have like my poster of Conan the Barbarian up in the corner over there. So yeah, there's no way in hell she would ever allow it. So she had to allow me to have an office. Plus, with some of the stuff I do, I need a place to record. Which hopefully I'll get a chance to record more. Maybe like some game reviews or something like that. I'll be honest. My game reviews are not good yet. They're not good, so don't go like, oh, he does game reviews. I'm gonna go check it. No, they're not good yet, so just a heads up. But I will like to make them. They're still a lot of fun to do. Hey, come over with a backpack real quick. I take it you're implying you want to steal my stuff. Yes, I have quite a bit of nerd stuff right now, to a point where I don't know what to do with it. And I'm about to have even more of it laying around because I'm about to build a new PC, which means I'm going to have this old PC somewhere else, and my wife doesn't game, so I don't know what I'm going to do with the old PC. I'm just going to have like a second gaming PC just laying around now. However, I still, again, I'm building a new PC, and I'm putting all these damn parts together, and just GPUs, man, they're still way I can build every last part of the PC cheaper than it would cost for that one part. It's ridiculous. You'll be like the chief with the helmet, yeah. Well, that helmet, remember, that's not the helmet you can actually put on. That's the helmet that like has like one slit in the middle of it that you lift off on, that you slide the actual Halo 3 games into from the Legendary Collection. That was still so cool. Which I will say this, when I was young and rebellious, that's where I would like hide like let's just say when I was smoking back then. I would actually hide it in the helmet and then slide it onto its pedestal, and that way my mom would never find it. It was awful. I don't do that stuff anymore, but back when I did, it was my hiding spot. Now all that's in there, I think, is the collector edition of Halo 3 still. And finally a Total Control game. I needed this.
Your team is close to total control.
Yeah, make it fit. Make it work.
Boarding party bus.
Okay, so one thing I would like to see them add. No, that was terrible by me. So one thing I would still really like to see them add to this game is a Master Chief Collection. You can change your field of view for the Warthog or for any vehicle compared to your field of view for your character. So I like playing with a very wide field of view. So I play my field of view at 120 when it comes to almost any first-person game. But in vehicles, I don't like a 120 field of view because I feel like I'm moving too quick. It's just I'm not good with that. It feels way off for me. So I really wish I could change the field of view on the vehicle to like 90 and then keep my field of view as my player at about 120. Again, it's in the Master Chief Collection too. It's just not in Halo Infinite for whatever reason, which is kind of weird. Let's see. Oh, I thought I had different equipment. I just picked it up and I thought it's something else. That person's glitching out like crazy. Let's see. Yeah, man, the vehicles in Infinite are just like they're fast as hell. They're fast as hell. And like one sense is good. Like the Ghost is great in Infinite. Like this is like the best version of the Ghost I think there is. But the Warthog, it just makes it very difficult to handle and to drive, and it's just tough. It's just tough. Oh, geez, they're about to capture all the zones. Let's see.
Capturing the zone.
Also, like, the vehicles aren't very strong. Like, it doesn't take much to destroy them, really. Especially the Banshee. 2 sniper shots to kill a Banshee should not be the case. At least not in multiplayer. It makes it almost impossible to really do much with the Banshee in multiplayer.
Zone. Zone captured.
Let's see. Come on.
Inbound.
Oh, we had it for a split second. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh.
Testing zone.
Oh, that was a back smack. Let's see. I don't know, so I'm still mixing that. I kind of like the timer, to be honest. I've been able to do a lot with the timer. It's been kind of entertaining when, you know, you have a timer and you jump out and grapple hook like over to like another vehicle that's driving by and crap like. There's some really neat moments that have occurred thanks to that timer. I do wish that the damage was more informative because it damages based on how it's shot. It can look really damaged, but not actually be that damaged, if you know what I mean. And so it's actually kind of hard to
New zones incoming.
really know where, like, kind of what health your vehicle actually has. So that's a little difficult with it. Again, a couple of them, I don't know. Some of the vehicles are just a little off. Again, the Banshee's definitely off. The Chopper, they took away its ability to like ram through vehicles, and that was just, I don't know why they would take away that ability. That's what made the Chopper the Chopper.
Zones are ready for capture.
So I wish that was back, but again, the Ghost feels great. The Wraith feels powerful as hell, though it's now less of a mortar and more of almost a direct shot, which I'm so on, but it's fun to play with. It's fun to use. Let's see.
Capturing zone.
I still can't wait for tomorrow, man. I really can't wait for tomorrow when you get a chance to
Is ours.
finally play through that campaign.
Go then.
And hey, Jesus.
Zone.
I will be streaming the campaign. Just though to be honest, I'll be streaming the campaign and so will everyone else who's also much better than me, so I doubt many people are going to hop onto this one, but
En route.
I'll be streaming it tomorrow, probably like 8:30, 9 o'clock, starting from the beginning. Probably going to start it on Heroic, see how it goes. Let's see. It looks like my stream is lagging a bit on some of them. See, again, I need a new GPU. The GPU really is where everything's bottlenecky on my computer.
Active camo. Acquired.
I'm still running the 16 or the 1060 right now. Just don't use it. Oh, I'm still running the 1060, and it's good, but it's still there's a limit. There's a limit to what can be done with it. So I definitely won't start on Legendary. I always like, I don't know, I like kind of messing around a lot in a campaign. And I always feel like Heroic is the like perfect difficulty for messing around.
Zone.
And while still having like a good challenge to it. And if this campaign is like other Halo campaigns, I think Heroic will be solid. Legendary, I have to,
Zone.
I get too sweaty. Like you gotta make sure like you're on top of your game on Legendary. So my second playthrough will definitely be on Legendary.
The enemy is capturing a zone.
I mean, so far, I've beaten every Halo except for 5 solo Legendary. And the only reason I didn't play Halo 5 Legendary is just because I didn't like it. So I didn't see a reason to play through Halo 5 more than once. I'm stuck in a tree. There we go. Whoop. I love the slide mechanic still. I'm glad they brought that back. Whoop. Still got you. There we go. Come on, guys. Yeah, 5, its story was just so bad. I mean, here's the thing. I'll still defend its multiplayer to some extent. I did enjoy its multiplayer a little bit, but its campaign was awful. It was so bad on so many levels. And if anyone's wondering why Halo 5 is so bad, go watch the Act Man. He had a great like 4-part series dissecting why Halo 5's campaign doesn't work. And it probably encapsulated everything that could be said about its campaign and really did a good job besides just saying, oh, it sucked, you know what I mean? So, that's a video to really check out, you know, Act Man's why Halo 5 just was bad. Because, oh boy, it was bad. But its multiplayer was still good, and I will say this. After Halo 5 had been out for a while, when they got that Action Sack playlist put in there, man, that was a blast. When you're playing games like Minotaur, where you're going through like the freaking labyrinth, and you know everyone's, and you know the zombie, I guess, is like a mantis instead. Like that was a great. That's one of my favorite infection modes of all time. And so Halo 5, its Forge ability was outstanding.
Your enemy is nearing
Yeah,
you.
most games. Oh yeah, with Gears, yeah, man, Gears especially, like Gears of War. So, I hear that Gears. See, it's funny. I heard actually Gears 5 is actually better than Gears 4, but I never played Gears 5 because I didn't care for Gears 4's story. But it forgot what the game was. Like the whole point of Gears is to watch a bunch of steroid-pumped monsters curb stomp other monsters. Like that was the whole point of Gears. It was just bro-tastic, as I like to say. All right, it was never meant to be a truly deep story, though it had its deep moments. Its first priority was to be like an action hero, right? Like, you know, it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know, going around and just, you know, doing his thing. Like, just, it forgot what it was. Gears of War forgot what it was meant to be. And after it did that, it took itself too seriously, tried to be something it wasn't, and it suffered for it. It really did. Also, the one thing I loved about Gears more than almost anything else, of all things, is actually like the architecture of Gears. That like gothic sci-fi architecture style that they utilized was awesome. It was unique. It had an interesting feel to it. It worked for the brutal aspect of the world they were in. And then in Gears 4, they kind of got rid of all that, which was just so dumb. But I'm a huge fan of Gears 1 through 3, but I was not a fan of 4, and I admit I did not give 5 a chance. So I can't say much about 5. Now all I can say about 5 is seeing Emil in Gears of War was pretty cool. You know, seeing Emil and Kat in Gears of War somehow fit, that was pretty sweet. Let's see.
Another one down.
Really? So day 1 was trash with Gears 5. So again, it looked too much. It looked too microtransaction-y to me. And it looked like it was almost a triple kill. It almost looked convoluted. So when I first just turned it on for its multiplayer, it's like whole multiplayer side of things when it came to its microtransactions, customization, all that. It just confused the fuck out of me to a point where I was like, man, you're just trying to. It looked sleazy as hell. It just looked sleazy as hell. Like, I know 5 doesn't have the best, but it just I didn't care for it. I just never really gave it much thought. Yeah, it didn't seem like there was much content there, but it seemed like what they were asking for was just too much. I don't know. I started up 5, played like 1 or 2 multiplayer games, and then I left and never played it again. I mean, again, I hope Gears turns around. I really do. I mean, Gears Tactics looks sweet as hell. Like, I'm a huge XCOM fan, and seeing that style game in Gears was really cool to watch. I got the game. I need to play through it, to be honest, but that looked like kind of a more return to form for Gears of just having, you know, some bearded motherfucker going, hey, we're gonna kick some ass, you know, like that. It looked like it was more of a return to form for Gears story-wise, so I would like to try that Gears Tactic games. And I hope they go back to kind of that just bro aesthetic to it all that, you know, Gears was known for up until recently. But of course, you know, now people are saying that if I say it should have a bro aesthetic, yeah, that means like I must like not want women to play the game or something like that. I've heard that plenty of times before.
Zones incoming.
Reality is I just want the game to have something unique about it. Let's see. Come on, we're so close. I know I don't need a win, but I still would like to win. Come on now. I'm not even really playing that great myself though.
Hostiles are capturing a zone.
See, I don't even know what the Black Steel characters are, to be honest. Like, that's how gone I am from it all. Oh, jeez.
Capturing zone.
Man.
The enemy is
Oh, yeah, the camos look good. One thing that still got me with Gears 5 was the whole, they added in so many like, other properties, and I just talked about how I enjoyed the Emil being added to it. Like, that looked like it fit, but when you added stuff like Sarah Connor from the new Terminator, which just, it looked awful to me. It looked like just,
an ally.
I don't know, it looked stupid as hell. I thought it just was a pure money grab.
Hostiles are capturing a
Which, I
zone.
mean, that's most things now.
Zone captured. Contesting.
Yeah, no, Gears was bro to bro type stuff. It's just what it was. But then, like, for a while there was a lot of people complaining, saying, like, you know, Gears is very like, misogynistic and stuff like that, because it was mostly just big, steroid, you know, built guys. But, I mean, it was what it was. It's what made it different. It's what made it a bit special. And especially that time when we had mostly stuff like Modern Warfare and games like that, right? Or just, I don't think Modern Warfare was yet, but just like,
Zone.
your standard Call of Duties and your standard Halo, it was interesting. It was different.
A friendly capping the zone. Zone lost.
Yeah, now so Gears 1 especially was a fun, or actually I think Gears 2 might have been the most fun to play with when it came to like having buddies to play with. Like, Gears 2 especially, because you had that great relation with, you know, Marcus and Dom really at its peak in Gears 2, and so when you're actually both playing that, it's just so much fun.
We're now in overtime.
Oh, of course we're in overtime. Stupid Twitch emoji. Hey, if you don't like the Twitch emojis, it's also being streamed right now on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. Same as Twitch channel, Barbecue Barnes. And what's nuts is on YouTube, apparently one of my shorts just crossed 300,000 views, and it was a stupid short that I didn't really mean for. Oh, Jesus Christ! It was a stupid short that was never meant to really do anything. Yet somehow it got picked up in the algorithm and like 300,000 views. I don't.
Hostiles
It-
are
it-
capturing a zone.
I don't know how it happened. I'm hoping to do more with the YouTube channel later on. I still got
Zone
some reviews I'm looking at doing, and again, I'll let everyone know, very open, my reviews currently still suck. I don't really get the formula all that well yet, or at least not how I can best do it. Comes across very much just like very bland at the moment, but I'm working on it. I'm working on getting better at reviews. I might do like a review kind of like the good, the bad, the ugly when it comes to Halo's Infinite's multiplayer is what I think I might try to work on next. Kind of going over, you know, what really works with it, what's kind of bad but not really too bad, and then what's just terrible and needs to be addressed.
Your team is close to total control.
zone captured.
Hey. Oh yeah, the baby monitor. I forgot I had that in here. Love you.
An ally is capturing a
Let's
zone.
see. Yeah, it was it was nuts seeing that video. So it was weird because I was at Thanksgiving, and where we do Thanksgiving is at my grandparents', which is a farm in the middle of nowhere, North Carolina. So like,
Another
there
victory,
is,
Spartan.
hey, victory. You know, there's just no internet, and so I came back, and like over 2 days it got like 150,000 views. Like, holy, what happened? Because it was an old video. It was like a video back from the tech preview of all things. It was just stupid. It's like I threw a grenade to try to like get the sword off that mantle and pick it up like they did in the trailer, and I failed and went, huh, that's kind of funny. And I just made a short with it, and for some reason it took off. Meanwhile, the shorts I actually work and try to like do something more unique with, they just get like 100 views. All right, so what's? Oh, now it's win any big team match. Yeah, that's great, fantastic. Let's see. So Slayer, stockpile, and win a big team match. Well, I could do that. Oh boy. Wait. Wait for what? Oh! I mean, I don't know. Maybe you're already subscribed to a channel. Basically, all it is it shows like the trailer of them doing it, and it shows me failing at it. And I think the funny thing about it is how many people thought I was actually trying to criticize the game. Like, I always comments going like, oh, you're just talking shit because you suck and all this stuff. And I'm like, no, I thought it was funny. That's it. I just thought it was kind of stupid. God. That assault rifle skin is just still so freaking cool. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I don't think I'm switching that one out for a while. I want that skin. Yeah, it falls in the water. Yeah, it just gets knocked off and falls in the water. Then my Spartan just kind of looks at it and... Yeah, then I fall into the water and I just kind of like, screw it, and I jump in after it. Yeah, you've seen it. Oh, my game crashed. No. I'll start it back up. The PC has definitely been having some problems with all that. Yeah, then I jump in the water going for it just because why the hell not? But it was kind of cool because like it shot my like my subscribers are only like at 330, 340, and it went up to like 540 within just like a couple weeks. It was nuts. We'll see how many of them like the other content I put on there. Is my boost still active? Okay, it's active for one more game. Let's make this game a win. Yeah, stretch out. I've been sitting down way too much today. A 1v1 for a code. Must be earned legit. So here's the thing. I'm not sure if you already have one or not, but you actually need 2 of them to get the assault rifle skin. So if you get one of them, it gets you like a double XP and a couple challenge swaps, and then you get this AR skin. Then the third one gets you again some double XP, some challenge swaps, and you get the vehicle skin for the 4th. And then of course you get for the 5th you get another double XP and some challenge swaps, and then for the 6th you get an emblem. So
Capture the flag.
you still will need another one after the first one to get the assault rifle skin. But to be honest, even just getting the challenge swaps and stuff in this game is kind of needed. Oh, dude, that dude actually bought the soldier pack.
Capture their flag.
Let's see.
Defend our flag.
Come on, guys, let's all hop in the.
Substantially increased.
Also, if you get the if you get a Rockstar from a Circle K convenience store, then you actually get a gold skin for this right here for the what's it called again? I'm blanking on what's called. Was it not the Rhino? I'm blanking on what name of it is. But you get a gold skin for this one too. I call it the troop transport still, because it's just a troop transport from Halo 3. The Razorback, that's what it's called. Alright, come on. Oh wait, I'm stupid. The flag's not here. I forgot.
Flag taken.
The flag is
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh dang. I'm stupid. I meant the... So the cool thing about the Razorback, you know, you can store actually the flag in the back of the Razorback and then drive with it, which is really, just really cool.
Enemy returns their flag.
Let's see. I'm still getting some lag on the stream. I don't know why it's having so many issues. Well, I know why. It's because I'm still using a damn 1060 GPU. But when all the 3060s are over $1,000, there's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. I'm about to break, man. I'll be honest. I am so close to breaking down and just paying $1,000 for a new GPU. I'm so close to saying screw it. I'll pay the scalper. Like I hate it. I hate it so much, but I really just want a new GPU. Your tier 100 armor. What? Wait, did you just go ahead and just buy it all up? See, I couldn't do it. I'm like, without. Here's the thing: if there was an actual progression system in the game, I would be more open to paying for ranks. I don't know. I doubt I would, but I would be more open if there were still something else I could work towards outside the battle pass. Unfortunately, since the battle pass is the only form of progression at this point, unless you play ranked, it's just. I just don't want to buy it. Again, when they add you know, if they add other forms of progression, maybe I'd still doubt it because I just kind of like playing it, but I don't know. They just need to add some more form of progression. Because right now, like once you get done with your battle pass, there isn't really much else to do. And like I've not paid for a single tier, and I'm almost 60. And this is supposed to go all the way for like months. So if there's no new battle pass for months, and I'm already well over halfway, just not all of them. Not all of them. Well, you should pay for all of them. There's some people out there who, like, on day one, I saw rocking Emil's armor, and I was like, man, on day one, they had Emil's armor. I couldn't drop that much money if I wanted to. I couldn't do it. I would have used that like $200 and bought like, you know, 64 gigs of RAM for my computer or some shit like that. So I will say this: I heard all the time, if you get into like making your own like gaming PCs, then it's addicting as hell, and you're just constantly wanting to buy more stuff for it, and that is very true. Like I got a problem. Like I'm over here like, oh man, I really want this new computer case. Ooh, I want this new AIO, because right now I'm still using a I got an i9 processor, and so I had to get a really good cooler, and the air cooler was cheaper, so I got the air cooler, but now I really want just a really nice, you know, AIO instead. It's man, I'm just gonna keep buying parts. It's never gonna end. You're still a gamer, you promise. Hey, I also hate to break it to you, but I'm not sure how old you are, but I just, as you get older, you have less time to be a gamer, unfortunately. It's sad. It really is sad. I'm fortunate. I still have a decent amount of time to sit down and do stupid stuff like this. But I'm still not nearly as good as I once was. But I was as good once as I ever was. I'm not sure if anyone gets that, but I'm not sure if we have any rednecks in here who would understand that quote. I ain't as good as I once was. My, how the years have flown. But there was a time back in my prime I could really hold my own. Ah, 21. I wish I was 21 again. I'll be honest, man. I'm 28, and I'm already feeling like I'm old as hell. I mean, it might have something to do with the fact I have a kid, so obviously that, like, listen, you can be 18 years old, and the minute you have a kid, yeah, bullet, oh god, that was good. That was sweet. Yeah, like, you can be 18 years old, if you have a kid, you just have to grow up kind of thing, I guess. I don't know, like, I'm 28, and I just feel old as hell. It's like, oh, what are we doing this weekend? Oh, well, you know, we'll go meet so and so for a brunch, and oh, then of course Sunday we're off to church, and then afterwards, you know,
Ally has taken the
off to
enemy
have some fried chicken, and you know, just sit down with and get some cleaning done, because cleaning really needs to be done around here. You know, we have to get some more cleaning done. It's just,
Eviscerate.
I feel like an old man. And what makes me feel even more like an old man is the fact I enjoy all of that now. Like, I'm out there like mowing the yard, just like, ah, yes, this is so nice, isn't it? Howdy, neighbor. And I'm like, it's like those commercials where it's like, you know, buying a house, where it's like, you know, oh, buying a house will turn you to your parents or whatever. It's true. Then again, to be honest, I don't think there's like any birthdays you really get that excited for after you turn 21, right? I mean, like, you turn 21 and it's exciting because you can legally drink, but I mean, after that, like, what else you really got? Like, everything else just becomes kind of disappointing. You hit 25 and realize, oh my god, I'm a quarter of a century old. And then you hit 28, 29, and you're just kind of like, oh my god, I'm almost in my 30s. Where is it?
Low on ammo.
No, there was some person in the chat earlier who was telling me to change the colors that everyone is. I think next time I die, I might actually go ahead and switch them to what he recommended and see how that works. Ah!
Ordnance drop inbound. Almost out of ammo, Spartan.
Well, that was really dumb of you, man. I don't know why you chose to do that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's check that setting. So, things in video. Where is... No. UI. They said that. And then it said lime? Let's see. Yeah, they said that in lime.
An ally has taken the enemy flag.
Then I'll make my fire team blue. Let's try that. Oh, geez, that is like really bizarre to see. And hey, oh my god, that is really super bizarre. It looks, I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of disgusting. It might be prominent. I might be able to notice everyone, but oh my god, it looks disgusting.
Returns their flag.
Yeah, no, I can see where it's actually good. But again, it's also gross. Oh, geez. I'll give it a try for a while, but I'm not sure if I can keep that. Because that's just bizarre. Especially for a Halo game. It is so cool that you can actually do that, though. That is so freaking awesome. Like, you know, all these people like talk about, you know, like accessibility features and things like that. And for the most part, you know, yeah, they're nice. This was a great accessibility feature. You got magenta for the enemy. Yeah, so some guy in the chat said try, I don't really know what it is, Cerise and lime for like your allies, and
Enemy returns their flag.
I mean, again, it's noticeable, but like I have like in my head like those like Halo instincts of like, you know, blue and red, and so it's a little bizarre to not see blue and red. Hack the door.
Initiated.
I still need to set crouch for toggle. I turned it off for whatever reason, and I need to turn it back on. I don't like toggle crouch. Toggle crouch is way better. Let's see.
Breach confirmed.
That door is sexy as hell. I don't want a hammer. I don't want any of this. My guns I have right now are better. Oh well. Overshield, fine. I mean, a hammer's good and all, but I'm not good with it. All I'd be doing is handing the hammer to the enemy team. Let's see. Man, it's only 10 o'clock right now. I thought it was a lot later.
Shield boosted.
Uh-oh. So the Mangler is really good if, especially if you're playing anything other than big team, I found. Well, the reason why I didn't replace the Commando with it is, well, for one, I really dig the Commando. I really like the Commando. Like, once you get good at, like, feathering the shots, it is so great. But, because I also knew I just was going to have a BR anyway, so,
Enemy flag carrier revealed.
there he is.
Enemy carrier.
But now the Mangler is great, especially on any of the quick play maps, just because obviously there are a lot more close corners. I've never found the Mangler to be really good, and
Have revealed themselves.
man, I gotta change the enemy color. I can't do that. I've never found the Mangler really that good in big team battles. My only thing. No, I'll wait till we actually get the flag back. If we get the flag back.
Spike grenades acquired.
But I love the fact with the Mangler, you know, it's just one shot, one punch, basically done. But the Commando, man, I mean, especially don't sleep on the Commando. Throw one grenade at a bunch of enemies and just pop some headshots with the Commando, and you will clean the hell up. It's so nice.
Grapple shot acquired. Enemy carrier revealed. After them.
Damn it. I fell for that grenade. Yeah, it does shoot far as hell too. It's a good gun. It's a good gun.
The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
I'm still so on the Bulldog, I'll be honest.
Enemy captured.
The Bulldog, it's a good gun. It serves a good purpose. It's great for mid-range and still solid at close. But taking away the one-shot kill of it negates it as a gun to handle the sword with. Like, you can't really stop the sword with the shotgun anymore, which kind of sucks.
Enemy returns their
You no longer have a gun that serves that really close quarters combat now. And that's disappointing. Like, I'm if anything, I think that might be the only gun I really have that much criticism of. Like, I still say when you learn, like, the plasma caster, I know everyone bitches about the plasma caster. I think when you learn how to properly use the plasma caster, it is a very efficient weapon. But the Bulldog, I'm still just, yeah, I wish they kept the original shotgun too. Yeah. It's just, it filled the role it needed to fill. And I don't think it was a role that needed to be changed, is the thing.
Shot acquired.
Alright, can I get a Skyjack? Yes! Look at me go! Haha! I'm gonna die really quick, but... Oh, well, we lost.
one more match.
Okay, that Skyjack was pretty cool. I like that. The grapple hook, man. The grapple hook is solid. That is still solid as hell. I am still so happy with that. 54! Woo! Stockpile, Oddball, Slayer, and Windstill. Like, same things. Let's see. Add another double XP boost on top. There we go. Play. Whew. Why am I still showing... So I will say this. I saw one of my friends playing this on their setup, and they have a monster. They actually have like a 360. They got, you know, they got their rig decked out. It's solid. And this game looks freaking beautiful on a high-end PC, man. I'll tell you what. Again, really want to get some better parts. I want to see it in that high definition. I really do. Right now, I'm basically running it on its pretty low settings, actually, because the 1060s and stuff like that have a hard time keeping up. But man, this game looks beautiful on those high-end rigs. It looks beautiful. Ugh. Oh, by the way, if you get enough of those Rockstar things, that emblem I got at the bottom with the hammer, that is the emblem you get with the Rockstar stuff as well. Which is still really, really cool. Let's see. I mean, look at that! Look at that! That just looks so freaking sweet. Right? That's still so cool. Did it even have a skin for the Mongoose yet? Oh yeah, I forgot. They came out with a couple skin packs. Let's see. He did. It's been a long day. Thank goodness this stream is sponsored by No, it's not sponsored by Rockstar, but thanks God I have a Rockstar. Let's see.
Stockpile.
Hey, crossed the 540 mark for subscribers. Awesome. Yeah, the Go to Warthog Easter egg. I know, right? No. What I want them to bring back is what they brought in the Master Chief Collection. That was that Halo War skin, but the Warthog with like the flames on it and all that stuff that looks just cheesy as hell. I love it. I absolutely love it. I want that to come back. I will say, Master Chief Collection, everything they added to that game was awesome. All of the everything you could customize, the vehicles, the weapons, the new armors, it just was awesome. You finally had a I need to change that color scheme, I forgot. The putting the actual armor in from what was it? Let's see. One second. Yeah, I think I'm going back to red. I might keep green for teammates, but I gotta go back red. That's just it was messing with me seeing that color. But yeah, everything they did for Master Chief Collection was amazing. They added so much cool stuff with it. I really want to see this game, you know, years down the line and see kind of what it looks like then. Because they did, it took a while for Master Chief Collection to get to a really good state, but damn it if it's not in an amazing state now.
Return the power seed to base.
Also, I really like this new game mode, by the way. I really dig the stockpile game mode. If you got a good team with you that's really doing, you know, actually working together, you can just destroy at this game mode. It is so much fun. Like, if you get, like, someone in one of the, like in a Razorback, and just have them all just pile in after getting it, like, you can get a whole, you know, a whole line of them like nothing. Well, I'm gonna die. I was stupid there. That should have killed him, I think. Well, it's a good thing my challenge doesn't say win stockpile matches, because it looks like we're getting our asses handed to us.
Secured a power seed.
Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Yeah, guys, take back what you can. We've lost this round of them.
Wheels en route.
I suck with that. Let's see. Hey, sup?
Turret locked and loaded.
The enemy team has scored.
God, this green is still so wacky too.
Stockpile incoming.
What great driving there, man. That was amazing.
Power seed.
Power seeds are ready to secure.
Yeah, we're kind of getting our asses handed to us this round.
Closer.
There we go. Now the team's coming together.
Ordnance incoming.
Oh.
Ooh,
Take that.
deadly precision.
Come on. Let's stage a comeback.
Your team has reached half power.
Double kill. I love the BR. Jeez, they're all right there.
Power seed.
Double kill again.
Incredible performance, Spartan. Your team just scored.
So the heat wave is really cool.
Power seed stockpile incoming.
I am bad with it. I think it's really awesome. I love that's in the game, but it is just not for me, I guess. Like, I just am not. I suck with it every time. Oh, spawned over there.
Power seeds are ready to secure.
I'm sorry, teammate. I probably hurt you there a little bit. How did... Come on, that should have killed him. The Cinder Shot, on the other hand, again, so I'm not good with either of those weapons yet, but they're fun to use. They are just fun to use, and that's the big thing, right? Like, Halo 5 had, like, a lot of good guns, but they just weren't that fun to use. The Promethean weapons, right? Like, they were good, but they weren't fun. So, no one cared about them. Like, these, I'm not good with it, but it's fun, so I still really enjoy it. You know, fun should be prioritized over effectiveness at the end of the day. Even though, if you're good with it, like, you can be pretty damn effective with some. Shoot.
The enemy is at
Well, I'll try it again.
Repulsor acquired.
I'm going. Yeah, you gotta shoot the ground towards the enemy. Kind of like what you would have to do with the what was it called? The, like, you know, was it cluster shot? I forget what they called it in Reach. Not the grenade launcher, but the concussive rifle. Yeah, concussive rifle. You have to, like, shoot at the ground. The thing is, though, the Cinder Shot has a weird bounce to it still, so it still kind of bounces then explodes. It's kind of almost like the Halo 2 brute shots, which I'm still surprised how the brute shot's not in this game. I don't understand how the brute shot of all things is not in this game. But
Vehicle requisition.
oh, come on, I punched him. That should have got him.
the enemy has stolen a power seed.
But no, it's still a good weapon, and I still want to know in the campaign how it applies. Like, I take it it's a Sentinel weapon. I wonder though if that means we're going to eventually see those like giant Enforcer Sentinels that were in Halo 2 that had the grenade launchers, because I could totally see it on them. Damn it.
The enemy is at half power.
I suck. But I could totally see the Cinder Shot actually being attached to, like, those Enforcer Sentinels from Halo 2. So that'd be really cool. So I used to have that. I used to do that. I used to have it aimed left to right with the. Wait, how do I detach? Oh, right. So I used to do that. I used to have it facing, doing horizontal and not vertical. And what I found was it was good if there was a group of enemies, or if I was trying to bounce it around, it worked really well with. But when I had it vertical, if I landed my shots, it just did so much damage. It was like the only time I could get kills with it. So I usually go vertical for individuals, but if there's a group of them, I go horizontal. At least that's what I currently handle it with. But then again, I'm not good with it, so maybe you're right.
Power seed stockpile incoming.
Alright, where's the next? Well, here we go. We'll have it horizontal.
Power seeds are ready to secure.
So I am still a huge fan of the Halo 3 turret, just because I love seeing it like spin. I love seeing it like just rotate. Damn it! I love seeing those just that like tri kind of wheel just spinning as you're firing and the shells kicking out. It seemed like ever since Reach they covered the barrel when you're holding it, so you can't really see any of the mechanism portion of it working. So it just kind of felt
Your team has
always a little dull to me. But the Halo 4 turret was effective as hell. I'll give it that. It was effective as hell. Like you could get some freaking kills with it. And to be honest, the Halo 5 one you could get some decent kills with too. Let's see.
Your team just scored.
You know, it's nice we scored, but I think we're about to
Power
lose.
seed stockpile incoming.
Deployable cover available. We are one power seed.
Well, I suck.
closer.
Man, what's wrong with me?
Enemy is at half power.
Aha! Oh yeah, they had the perk to make you move faster with the turret in Halo 4. So here's a funny thing too. If you're playing Master Chief Collection, if you're playing on computer, you can actually move faster than what you can on controller if you're holding the turret. Because for some reason, when you move diagonal by just holding, basically just holding WD or WA and just going diagonal with it, you'll move faster than going straight forward or backwards. But on controller, if you move diagonal, it still just moves at that same pace. So for some reason, in the Master Chief Collection on computer, you will move faster on keyboard and mouse than you will when you're using a controller, which is kind of funny. Ravager, Big Team, Oddball, and Slayer. I'll still go Big Team. I'll still keep it a Big Team. Again, I want to get to 60 tonight. I would like to get to 60 tonight. I got enough boost. It shouldn't be too big of a deal if I can get these challenges done right. But I want that Abby Lime thing. I really want it. That sniper looked awesome. I mean, I don't normally like wacky color schemes on my weapons, but for something about that to me just looks really, really nice. I want it. That's probably the best. Again, to me, that's probably the best one of the bunch. What was on there for the Bulldog? Oh God, what is that? Nothing for the Hydra yet. So, also, funny thing. If you buy the Halo Nerf guns, like the Halo Nerf like assault rifle or Halo Nerf shotgun, you will actually get the Nerf skin for the gun in game, and even the rounds that come out of the chamber are little like Nerf darts, like exiting as shells. It's actually really funny. So,
Total control.
if I had the money, I probably would I probably would get one of those Nerf guns. I was almost tempted to get like the Nerf gun for like my little cousin and then like just keep the code. But then I still really want to keep the Nerf gun. I got too many stupid stuff like that sitting around.
Dominate everyone and everything everywhere forever.
Aw. I'm not big on Total Control. It's probably, like, overall, it's a good addition, I would say, but I don't enjoy it. Too many stalemates with the game,
Friendly
I find.
capping the zone.
S7 sniper here.
Let's see.
Hostiles are capturing a zone.
Zone captured.
The zone is ours.
Alright.
The enemy is capturing a zone. Contesting zone. Bring it.
Ah. Ugh.
Your team is close to total control.
Well, you know, I was thinking that Hayden would hop on tonight, but it's looking more and more like I think he's not. So I think it really will be y'all just stuck with me all through the night. I'll probably go till midnight Eastern time,
Hostiles are capturing a zone.
but I want to make sure I'm well rested because when Infinite comes out or the campaign comes out tomorrow, I won't be able to stream till like 2 in the morning with that bitch.
Zone lost.
I was really hoping a Ravager would be mixed in there.
Ordnance drop.
No. Damn, that person killed me quick. Oh no, the YouTube video has 13 likes. Please, someone else like it. That's just an unlucky number, man. Y'all can't leave me with 13 likes. If you're watching on YouTube, please, if you haven't liked it, like it. Get me to 14. I don't care where it goes after that. Just get me to 14. Oh, I wanted to get that kill. I just need 1 kill with the Ravager, man.
An ally has captured a zone. Ammo
Yes! Okay, got the kill.
Targets are over there.
Allies capturing a zone.
They really did neuter the Ravager from the
Enemy
tech preview.
capturing a zone.
It was really good back then, and now it's just,
Zone C.
Your team is close to total control.
It brings down the shields pretty quick, but that's really about it. Ooh.
Your team is close to total control.
Total control, you say?
Hostiles are capturing
Ah,
a zone.
come on.
An ally has captured a zone.
Hey, sup, Drastic? What's going on with you?
The enemy
Damn it, damn it, damn it.
has
Come on.
captured a zone. The enemy is
Let's
capturing
take
a
it.
zone.
Let's take it. Hey, what happened to our zones, man? Come on.
Zone lost.
Yeah, so the Ravager charge shot's still pretty good, but it's just regular fire has been nerfed so bad. It's almost, it's still really effective against most vehicles, I find. Oh, jeez. The whole team there. Or 3 people there, not the whole team. But, the Ravager is at least good against vehicles still. That's at least important. Nothing much, huh, Drastic?
A friendly capping the zone.
Man. Yeah, I can't. I don't know. I'll be interested to see how all the weapons end up playing out in the campaign. That's, I think, gonna be the real. Because it seems to me like all the weapons have the campaign design in mind before the multiplayer design. Not saying that the multiplayer design for the weapons isn't good. They're still really solid, but. Oh, I thought I had a different ability. It's still really solid. But I think the weapons were more prioritized based around the campaign, which I'm okay with because, I mean, I've been playing since CE, so I mostly play campaign.
Wheels en route.
Let's see.
Zone lost.
Now I'll tell you one thing that's been really fun to watch. If you haven't seen them, there's a YouTube channel called Rocket Sloth, and right now they're trying to do lasso on every Halo game before tomorrow. And I think the last they had was the finish up. I think. Well, I'm not sure if they're probably not going to complete it, I guess, but if they get before the end of the month, that'll still be awesome. But they're working on lasso for all the Halo campaigns, which it'll be interesting when co-op does come out for Infinite. Seeing them probably try to do lasso on that, because man, I've beaten every Halo on Legendary solo, but I've only been able to do lasso on one level. Epic, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, they're I don't know if you're talking about me or if you're talking about Rocket Sloth or what I was saying there before. I don't know, but if you're talking about me, thank you. Oh, well, that's dead. I'm dead. Ah, damn.
Your enemy is nearing total control.
But yeah, I've only been able to do. Oh, hey, we got above 13 likes on the stream on YouTube. Fantastic. No longer unlucky number. Thank you. Thank you very much. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. The campaign's always been kind of what's the most important thing about any Halo game at the end of the day. So far, they've knocked it out of the park with the gameplay for the multiplayer. I really hope the campaign holds up as well as all these reviewers are saying. But obviously, if you get an early copy of a game, you're not going to be so harsh on it, so I'll be more interested after it's actually come out to see what people think. But at least YouTubers typically are more honest than, like, you know, Kotaku or Polygon or any of that crap, so. Oh, jeez.
A fine shot. The enemy is capturing a zone. Capturing the zone.
Double kill.
Incredible performance, Spartan.
Offender capping the zone.
No, I probably should have just ignored that dude. I probably would have she got the capture. But when the campaign first comes out, though, I'm gonna run through it on heroic, and then I'll probably switch over to legendary and run through it again. But my first playthrough would definitely be heroic. I want to enjoy it. I want to take it all in. I want to do everything. I hear some people saying, oh, you know, for me, I just kind of went through the story, and it was a 7-hour game. I'm like, oh boy, it's not gonna be a 7-hour game for me. It's gonna be like a 12-hour to 15-hour, some crazy number like that. Oh, I thought I had him. Let's see. Oh, my back popping. It's also getting kind of funny because normally like I said before, usually my like Monday or Tuesday streams are normally like a VR game, you know, going through Half-Life Alyx or some other game besides Halo, and then like Fridays just like Halo night. I don't know how long I'm going to keep streaming just Halo Infinite on repeat again and again and again and again because it's just so good. It's still so much fun. Even with all the problems it has with like just issues involving, you know, the progression systems and customization and lack of playlist and lack of content overall. Everything. Oh my god, that's a lot of guys. Hey, got one. Even with all the problems it has, it's still so fun. Same 3 maps on Big Team. I'm still enjoying myself. Right? I mean, same, you know, like, what, 5 maps for quick play? I'm still enjoying myself. It's still fun.
Hostiles are capturing a zone.
Though I will say, right now, I think my favorite map still has to be that Behemoth map. That Behemoth map just is great. That should go down as like one of the great Halo maps in the future for sure. This one's still solid. This one, it's definitely one of the top Big Team maps that we've had in a long time. I mean, it's better than anything Halo 5 gave us, and I say that because Halo 5 didn't release with any Big Team maps, which was still just ridiculous.
An ally is capturing a zone.
I don't know what it is with 343 and like having no content at release. At the very least, though,
Captured a zone.
they usually add a ton of content after release, so at least they're good about that. Again, Master Chief Collection, it's amazing now. Grapple shot.
Grapple shot obtained. The friendlies capping the zone. Ordnance drop inbound.
Ah. Ooh. I still hope they bring Breakout back from Halo 5. That was one of the few modes in Halo 5 that I really did enjoy a lot. I enjoyed that back when Halo 5 was still a beta. I really dug that game mode a lot. And that would be really fun to see come back here in Infinite. I mean, to be honest, right now, I just want to see, you know, Free-for-All, SWAT, King of the Hill, Infection, really anything that's action sack related as well. You know, just there's a lot of basic modes I still would like to really see in the game first, but I really hope eventually down the road they add some stuff like Breakout and, you know, some of the modes we got in 5 that were just kind of more fun modes as well. I don't know why they keep saying, well, we just want to make sure we didn't split the population, and I'm like, it's a free-to-play game. It should have a higher population than any other Halo before. And every other Halo before had just so much content at release and so many playlists that it was never an issue. So I don't get it. But I mean, by everything it looks like in the campaign, it looks like they probably put so much of their focus on the campaign that they neglected the multiplayer to
Wings
a pretty decent margin. And you know what? If the campaign is good, I'm okay with that trade because you can always fix the multiplayer as it goes on and add more modes. But
ordnance.
you know, it's kind of funny. I've seen everyone like, you know, there's a lot of people who are like, how dare anyone complain? But I'm over here kind of like, dude, there's a lot to complain about, but there's also so much to praise at the same time. It's almost just bipolar in that regard. There's just so much good and then so much just kind of, you know, it just needs to be fixed.
Zone lost.
However, man, some people have been going crazy on the hate. Like, there's been some people who really gone wild with the hatred.
This is off.
And then there's some people who go really wild with the defense too, though. Like, I'm now seeing, like, on every Halo Facebook group, it's like, someone will criticize it, like, have an actual criticism. And instantly, just a wave of comments going, we shouldn't play, it's a free-to-play game, it's still in beta, blah, 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 and just go nuts with the defense over it. And I'm just kind of like, it's still fair to, you know, still some fair criticism here. Ah, Hayden's on. Great. Oh, he wants to join. Awesome. Sweet. Let's see. Got 2 minutes left, Hayden, and then I can, you know what, I'll be honest. We're going to lose this game anyway. I'm just going to go ahead and get into the party with him.
Hostiles are capturing a zone.
Let's see, where is he?
A friendly's capping the zone.
If I only...
The enemy has seized a zone.
And invite the party.
Wraith tank is on the way.
There we go. Alright. Last row 8. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Well, that's more Mario than Halo, I guess.
Your team is close to
By the way, what's up with Chris Pratt being Mario? That's still kind of wild, isn't it? Like, he's not even going to do a stereotypical Italian accent. I mean, I want it to be insulting as hell. I want it to be, like, just as stereotype as you can be with it.
Ordnance drop inbound.
But I'm sure that's not what you meant when you said let's go. Let's see. Oh, Wraith spawn. Sweet.
Repulsor acquired.
Man,
Contested.
we are just not going to win this game, I don't think.
A friendly's
I
capturing a
never
zone.
do well at Total Control. It just isn't my game at all. What am I saying? Tonight, I've really not been doing well with almost any game mode, so I guess I can't say that.
Your team is close to total control.
Zone captured.
Well, that was awful by me right there. Yeah, tonight has not been my night, I'll be honest. Hey, we got one.
You've got new zones incoming.
Well, we lost.
Too little, too late, Spartan.
Woo!
Match lost.
What's up with that pose? Just zooming in on one person. By the way, I also really dig the Halo music this time around. What? It just said I'm just hammy left, but you were supposed to join. You were the chosen one, man. Oh, there he is. He's okay. He's in. Let's get him in the chat. Trying to get him in. Let's see. Oh my god, guys. I got a message on Xbox from DateGirl6424. Check out my adult profile. Oh my god. God, these spammy ones are just stupid as hell. Let's see. Why can I not seem to... Alright, let's clear all these messages. Why can I not join his party? Let's see. Yeah, it's not giving me the option to join his party for whatever reason. Join mine, Hayden. Damn it. Come on. Ah. Accepting his request, see if that helps. Am I in?
What? Yes.
Awesome. Alright, hey, so it's a private party as well.
Okay.
There
Yeah,
we
for
go.
some reason I couldn't hear you at all.
Alright, we're back in the game, everybody.
Hi.
No! All my viewers just left. No.
Yeah, it's because I showed up.
It's probably because I took too long to try to sit here and get working.
Probably so.
It's
Alright,
been-
I'm in.
It's been actually good so far. It's been consistent, like 9 to 10 viewers through most of this.
That's cool.
Oh come on! I killed a Spartan with a Ravager. I shouldn't. It didn't count it. What the fuck? I hate when they don't count these stupid challenges sometimes. Oh, so get this. I apparently found out that all the watch time for the streams we've been doing have not counted because some random organization, I guess, is copywriting like one bit of audio from my intro that's in there. And so because that one copyright claim on a bit of audio that I own the rights to, I actually have the document showing I own the rights to. It's... I didn't get any watch time added to it at all.
That's...
And I haven't got...
Freaking
Apparently I
lame.
haven't got watch time for the last like 10 streams.
That sucks.
It's like... Yeah. Yeah, stupid YouTube and its copyright rules.
Oh god.
Hey, what's up, Blue? Yeah, we don't really get extras into the game just simply due to the fact that some people end up usually then saying something that could get us in trouble. So, sorry we can't just like have you just join right in. But I mean, if you want to send me a friend request on Xbox and when I'm not actually streaming, I mean by all means at that point I really don't mind. But during streams, we just always had to be careful. But they would say there's been a couple streams where people have said things they weren't supposed to say, or where we've been playing games and the people in the game said stuff they weren't supposed to say, or when we played Quake and I read out the name of the last enemy in Quake, not realizing it was a slur.
Now that was beautiful.
That was hysterical. Just as you defeated the. Wait a second.
Yeah.
I said it.
Oh, get this.
What?
There's a guy that I play with, and he goes by Not Zelda for his gamer tag. So he was going. He goes, so yeah, I was gonna put Not Z like as my gamer tag, and then he goes, but then that could be like our service tag. I mean, but then he goes, that could definitely be read the wrong way.
Dude, that would have been hysterical. He should have done it.
I doubt that it would have even let him, to be honest.
That's true. That's very true. That is absolutely hysterical. Yeah, Blue. Yeah, that's yeah. Sorry. Yeah, again, if you want to send me like an invite and like a friend request or anything like that, I'm just Barbecue Barnes on Xbox as well and off stream by all means. Yeah. The only reason Hayden here's in it is because well, Hayden's kind of like part of the regular crew in a way. So yeah, I've known him my whole life.
Damn
Plus-
straight.
Maximum.
Plus, if anyone's gonna say something that's offensive, it's probably not gonna be Hayden, to be perfectly honest.
Thank you.
It'll probably be someone like Nick.
Yeah, probably so.
Or me.
Yeah, I mean, I've said my fair share of stuff on stream.
Yeah, it's here's the thing though, because the fortunate thing is because I prioritize YouTube over Twitch. You know, YouTube's a bit more lax.
Yeah. The one that will absolutely never say anything like that is probably Tyler.
Yeah, he's but his you know, silence is violence, Hayden, and he doesn't say anything against what we say. We'll say something offensive and he'll just start. We'll say something offensive and he'll just kind of go, whoa, and just kind of laugh.
Yeah. I'm really grateful that like there's like maybe 2 or 3 streamers out of like the 20 or so that I watch that actually think that way. Like the silence is violence and you know, microaggressions and all that stupid shit.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, so
Like I've said before, where there's a group where most of them are just straight up like communists.
so
Like,
I
it's
had
actually kind of weird.
So I had one stream, I think it was maybe during an Half-Life Alyx stream or something. I think it was a VR stream of some kind. Maybe it was Skyrim. But like, I mentioned the fact of like, oh yeah, you know, our church, you know, there's this one woman there, you know, asked her where she's from. She's like, oh, yeah, South Africa, all this stuff. And I had someone actually comment saying I should not have asked them because that's like offensive. And I'm like, but they were very happy to tell me where they were from and very happy to talk about, you know, where they grew up. Like they were excited to talk about
They
these
were
things.
white, by the way. That's what you should have said.
Well, they weren't.
It's been like that was no, but even still, just been like that was racist of you to assume that, you know,
Oh god.
because there are white people in South Africa. I mean,
Well, we got a few of them in our church. 'Cause again, for some reason, we have a huge South African population in our church.
you see, South Africa is a lot like America was in the '60s,
Yeah, kind of actually.
where if you're a white guy, you do pretty okay.
Well, not
They're
anymore.
doing
It's legal to kill them now after the change of government they just had.
Well,
There's a mass
For the most
massacre
part.
going over there in South Africa. Sorry.
until apartheid.
That's terrible. Yeah. On a brighter note, the campaign's coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, but you can't preload it for some stupid fucking reason.
Really, you can't?
Ordnance.
Yeah, you have to download it. It's going to be available for everyone at 1 p.m. our time tomorrow, and
Well-
then you just have to straight up download it, and it's a 48 gigabyte file, so I ain't playing the fucking campaign tomorrow.
I don't know. I should still be. I'll probably have mine downloaded in time for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'll be
I'm happy
playing.
for you.
I'm definitely gonna be playing, you know, more so at like 9 o'clock probably, because especially Wednesday nights, Cat works later, so
Oh, nice.
it's probably gonna be like 10 o'clock before I can actually hop on, or 9 o'clock before I can
Yeah.
hop on and actually play it. But I'm definitely gonna be streaming my playthrough of it.
Oh, that's cool. I'll probably just watch you tomorrow then. When it's downloaded.
The unfortunate thing is when it comes to, at least when it comes to like viewers of streams, is that once it hits like near 11 o'clock, it just drops right off. So
Yeah, unless you want to get like Australian or New Zealanders,
which we've
basically.
sometimes had joined before. So
Yeah.
because like even right now, like once it hit like 10:40, my viewers went from like 12 to now like 4. Which
Yeah.
thank you everyone who's still watching.
Well, because that's the thing is like I'll get up at like 7 o'clock sometimes because I have a couple of people in Australia that I watch, and they'll like just be getting ready to go to bed. So
Double kill.
Incredible performance, Spartan.
because I met somebody and she was actually playing Halo like before Infinite was coming out. And I was like, holy shit, this is so rare to just find like a Halo Twitch streamer that isn't like, you know what I mean, somebody that isn't like one of the big Halo YouTubers or whatever,
Yeah.
basically. So
Man,
she was like, yeah, this is my first playthrough of the series. So
it really seems like if you have like 5,000 subscribers, you got a copy, like an early copy, because like everyone fucking is having their review come out.
Oh yeah, blowing all the major publications and stuff.
Again, I don't get it. I'm seeing people with 5,000 subscribers who have the review copies and stuff like that, and still like the Act Man doesn't have a review copy, and I'm like, again, I said before, like maybe that video you made was probably not the best video to make. However, I'm still kind of on his side, going like, what the hell, 343? Like, why did you not give him a copy?
Yeah.
He's like over 1 million subscriber like reviewer.
You know what's funny is, like, if you go on the Xbox store, it's all just, like, bombarded with 1-star reviews, because, like, you know, it's this and that, and, you know what I mean, the internet reviewers that always have such brilliant insights to offer to the rest of the world about what this game's all about. But anyways, one of them said, like, man, you guys all need to quit sucking the Act Man's dick. I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, this game fucking sucks. Like, blah, 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 blah. Like, the banished weapons are shit. I can't get fucking kills with anything. God. Like, none of the reviews even talk about the battle pass. It's all just, like, the game sucks. Which, I mean, granted, I'd rather have that than just give it
Well, here's the
1
thing.
star
Here's
because
why-
the battle pass sucks. But
Here's what I don't get
Still.
is that the Axeman, so he did a 2-part review. His first part was everything wrong with the game, and his second part was like why there's still so much that's great about it, you know? So
Yeah.
when he says that, I'm just kind of, someone says that, I'm kind of like, dude, you watch his first part of his review, man, he tore the game apart. Like,
I
really?
think it's more just along the lines of, like, I don't know, he's a big Halo fan, like,
Oh, he's
okay,
definitely a big Halo fan, yeah.
I don't know,
Boosted.
but yeah, I just, like,
Range set.
it's kind of, to be honest, I don't really get user reviews for, like, a product on, like, a digital storefront,
Oh,
because
no,
it's always just shit like that. It's
I
never
will-
anything that's, like, actually constructive.
So even though it's not constructive, I do think that given a long enough period of time, it is way more accurate than any actual review company or anything like that. Because you avoid, the only motivation they have is personal, it's not financial or anything like that. Like, again, like places like Kotaku, they have infinite advertisements on the site. You know, so they can't...
Kotaku's advertising is fucking terrible.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not just
Oop.
it's like not just them. Obviously, it's like all of them for the most part.
My
Like,
game crashed. Give me a second. to join.
all right. But like when it comes to Polygon, Kotaku, any of them at all, IGN, whatever you want to pick from, they all run ads for the games they're reviewing. So you can't take their reviews any bit seriously just because of the fact of, listen, if they really tore it apart, they wouldn't advertise with them anymore. All right, it's like when a company does a internal investigation, you know, like it doesn't mean anything.
No.
Because all they're doing is they're reviewing the person who's paying them. It's stupid. I can't take any of them seriously. Plus, when you look at some of them, like when they release like the damn gameplays and shit like that, and it's like, wow, like they can't even play fucking Cuphead or anything like that. It's just, how am I supposed to take your shit seriously? Like IGN's thing for Halo Infinite, where they show off the new map, and it's like, dude, you've clearly like never played a fucking Halo game before, but the way they're playing, like I want to watch someone who actually knows what they're doing, who's probably gonna have
You
a
know
better
what the worst part is?
impact. What?
The guy that was talking about that map has played Halo games before. He's just that bad at them.
Well, that he claims
It's
he's
like-
played Halo games before.
No, but I mean, like, I know of him. Like, if it's Ryan McCaffrey, he was like one of the day one people for original Xbox magazine.
Are you in the
Like,
game?
he was like, yeah.
Oh, it shows like Fire Team 1 of 12, but then I see your person. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
But yeah, it just, that's why I prefer watching YouTubers when it comes to reviewing a game, just because for the most part, there are people who just like usually games, which means they're more honest typically than
Well,
most
I mean,
big companies will
that's
be.
YouTubers doing that stuff is one thing, but just like, I don't know, to just spam like 1 star over and over on shit just because like.
Here's the thing though.
I don't know.
Here's my thing about that though. It's not untruthful. Like, it might not be the most accurate review, but it is not untruthful. These are people who honestly don't like they're not going, you know, I really love this game, but haha, fuck them, 1 star. Like, they
Yeah.
really don't like the game. So when they do barrage it with 1 stars, it's not dishonest. It still is truthful of what the wider audience thinks. Now, it still takes a while for people to, because here's the thing we always talk about in marketing especially. It's more likely someone who has a bad experience will downvote you than it is for someone who has a good experience to upvote you. So it takes a longer period of time for that ever to actually eventually balance out. But on a long enough, I'm not making that happen either. But like over a long enough period of time, that Mark 6 looks awesome. On a long enough period of time, it usually is more accurate than anything else you'll find still. Like after the game's been out for probably a month or 2, it will probably be more accurate of a, you know, idea of the audience than anything else.
What do you call it? I almost took the plunge on a store item today, but I was like, nope.
Oh, I almost did too, actually. That
Not gonna.
that soldier uniform they had up there, I just thought that was sweet as hell. I came close. I was like, nope.
I almost got the ones with the flat, but even still.
My whole thing is, if you did create some type of like, if you redid in some way Invasion, you could actually do a lot with that, I think. Because I think now it's actually more customizable than you think when it comes to elites. I mean, let's face it, we've still never had an Honor Guard elite uniform. That would be awesome. Ever since Halo 2, it's been what I wanted. I've always wanted Honor Guard elites. When Halo 3 came out, I was like, we're having customizable elites. Honor Guard elites never existed. At Halo Reach never existed. Now at least they allowed me to be an Elite Ultra, which was, you know, my second favorite design for the elites. But there is a lot of things you could customize with the elite still, I think, that might surprise you. As well as they could also sell tons of like, because right now there's also no decals and stuff for Covenant vehicles. Like, there's no skins for Covenant vehicles right now. It's all human vehicles and all human weapons. So I still think it might be coming down the road, just because if they want to monetize shit, they're going to monetize shit. You know what I mean? And so the fact they chose not to monetize any Covenant stuff at all, or banish stuff, makes me think there might be some mode coming way down the line, maybe a year from now, maybe 2, because it's supposed to be a long process, where they're actually going to have playable Covenant again, or playable aliens again, if you want, just banish whatever.
I bet you 10 to 1, you know, they're saying this is the experience that will last a decade. Like, Like nobody
I
that
give
has
it
ever
5.
said that, yeah, has
5 decades, 50 years. Let's do it. No.
Destiny was supposed to last a decade,
Ready to secure.
and
No, I agree. I could
You know.
I see this more. Well, you know what? Maybe not so much. If they run the DLCs and like maybe almost like ODST type campaigns all on Zeta Halo and do like some different stuff with it, you can keep it here quite a while you build out for another 10 years on the next big Halo game. I mean, man, this took 6 years.
Ordnance.
So I think if they had like a full 10 years to work
I think
on
that kind of speaks more to their incompetence than the scope of the game, to be honest.
that's
As
still,
far as
yeah.
it taking that long to develop.
That is definitely somewhat true, and it is worth saying that when COVID hit, it did make it difficult for people to work, especially for people in Washington, which
Yeah,
was really
but
locked down.
you had
like,
5 years before COVID,
yeah,
is the thing.
but
Like, by this game was announced in 2018.
I mean, how long of a gap was it
So-
between Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2?
6 years.
So about the
Then
same.
Look at the leap in progress from Half-Life 1 to Half-Life 2, though, is the thing.
Did we lose that quick? Holy shit! That was a fast as hell game.
Yes, it was.
I mean, I'm thankful. I don't need anything in stockpile, so I'm okay with that. That is true. No, Half-Life 2 had an amazing difference in as a whole. It definitely did a massive jump. But I don't know. I think it could last 5 years easy. 5 years I think is easy for it to last. 7 would be good for it to last. 10 is a real stretch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is Master Chief Collection lasted 7 years up to this point, but that's also 6 games. So,
Yeah, but
you know,
if here's the thing.
Master
it
Chief
seems,
Collection is, no pun intended, infinite, basically, because there's so much shit that you can do. Between, like, customs and, I mean, even just the PvP, to me, never got stale.
that is, well,
So,
let's face it, those games just never got, like Halo 3 never got stale. Halo, for me, Halo CE never got stale. I love Halo CE to this day, but
yeah. It's fun.
I mean,
I mean, every Halo game to me has its ups and downs. But like the Bungie ones especially are just,
so,
you know, maybe with the exception of Reach.
oh, okay,
But
so,
like 1, 2, and 3 pretty much timeless.
so White Angel commented, dude, what the hell? And I was like, what did I say? What do you mean? And he just said, level 54 already. So I have not bought a damn thing. I have not paid, I did not pay for a single thing there, but I will say this. I got a bunch of these Rockstar drinks, and I got all the codes for it to get like all those skins, and it comes with a bunch of double XP boosts as well. And so I've been able to run double XP for most of my time playing the game. And if you run double XP at the right points, like right when you're about to complete a bunch of challenges, man, you can rack up XP, I'll tell you what. So I have not paid for a single thing in the Battle Pass yet. And I don't think I will, because until there's another progression system other than Battle Pass, I don't want to complete the Battle Pass, if you know what I mean. Because once I've completed it, what would be the point then for me?
I would say that like by May, like when the next one's supposed to come out, if nothing has like drastically changed,
It's
then,
gonna be before May.
yeah. But I'm
'Cause
just
people
saying,
are-
like a hypothetical.
People will get to, even the most casual of players will get to 100 before February ends. All right,
Yeah.
I don't see even the most casual players not getting to 100 before February ends.
Yeah.
So, I
I mean,
do.
I'm only at 20, but I don't really play every day either.
Yeah, but here's the thing: you're at 20, and the game's only been out for what, like a couple weeks.
About 2 weeks.
So you're already 1/5 of the way there, and the game's only been out for 2 weeks, and this is supposed to go on for like how many months?
Till
Like,
May. And
yeah.
I mean, technically, it goes on forever if you want to. Like,
Yeah.
The battle passes never expire.
Yeah. So they've either got to add more tiers to this existing battle pass, or come out with the next battle pass earlier. There's no
Yeah.
way around it. There just isn't. And I mean, they're still figuring out like how what XP is supposed to amount for, what reward and stuff like that. So they're still figuring that out. So maybe some changes will come down the road. But for now, everyone's gonna be 100 before February. You're just gonna see a ton
what
of.
I was gonna say was that if something doesn't change by then, or if like, the next battle pass turns out to be a sparse, then I'm probably just not gonna buy another one.
Yeah,
to be
well, I mean,
honest.
it's definitely true. This one didn't have almost
So-
anything in it.
Now it must be carried home.
Like, you don't really get anything of worth until maybe level 30 or so.
The enemy has your flag.
Yeah.
And you need more incentive to, like, you will get more out of just paying for random crap that comes up in the store than you will out of the battle pass at the moment, and that's not good.
Yeah. Well, like the teddy bear thing.
Yeah.
I almost bought that shit, but then it was like $15 for a fucking teddy bear. It fucking stinks to me. So, no, that ain't happening.
And I'm okay with them I'm okay with a decent amount of stuff being in the store and only through the store for a long period of time. I think eventually it should all come to the players through achievements, basically, through some way. Like, just do a battle pass or something. But it should, have it be exclusive for like 6 months or so. And then, like, after that, then you put it for everyone. Like, I'm very
At least,
lenient.
Make it
Oh
fucking
my
cheap.
god, he killed me literally 2 feet away from the score. Someone get the flag. It's right on top of the score point. Someone, please. Thank you.
Yeah. Because, I would, like, if it was like $5 or $7, like 7 max for all that shit, then maybe, but like 15 is
Oh
just,
yeah,
no.
yeah, 15. And like even
That's
the soldier
too
armor, I'm
much.
like $20. I'm gonna spend $20 on one set of armor. I don't. I not.
Well, that's what my buddy was saying, where he's just like, it was basically word for word what you said, where it's like, if I see a guy with that, I don't think, oh, he's like done a lot to earn this or like playtime. It's just, he goes, I just think this guy's got like more money than he knows what to do with.
Yeah.
Basically.
It's like I got a kid. I got our stuff I gotta pay for.
Yeah.
We captured the flag.
Oh,
mean,
so
it's
White
just
Angel,
absurd.
White Angel said apparently for the 30th anniversary, Bungie did put a bunch of Halo stuff in Destiny, like an assault rifle, as well as the Magnum pistol or something similar to it.
Yeah.
That's really
You
cool.
want to know how much that anniversary pack cost?
The enemy
How
has
much?
your flag.
It's $25.
Is it really $25?
Yeah. For a couple
Wow.
guns and mostly cosmetic stuff.
So, I say wow, but again, Halo Infinite's charging $20 for one set of armor.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
not too
Bungie
much different.
fucking ushered in that shit.
They kind of
The
did, yeah.
thing is, Destiny is always, not always, but for a long time, it's just been a cash grab, especially since Destiny 2 went free to play.
So,
Like,
oh,
they,
jeez.
have to do the same fucking thing that
Ha!
Infinite does.
That was funny. I got somehow he turned around. I punched him in the back while I had the flag. Damn it.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, White Angel was saying, going to upload the campaign later. And once they allow me to download it, yes, and I'll definitely be streaming it tomorrow night, probably around like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Well, probably 9 o'clock to be honest. My wife works late, which means I gotta take care of the kid late. So probably like 9 o'clock is when I'm going to start streaming the campaign. And I'm mostly just planning on running it on Heroic, starting off, just because like Heroic's it's challenging, but not like aggravatingly so typically for most Halo games.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's gonna be like that for this one.
Well, from what I've heard, is that normal is designed to be the baseline. Like
I heard that
before
too.
Heroic was, but
Yeah, I heard that
So-
too.
I'm gonna try on normal and just see.
But I'm also like, I've beaten every Halo on Legendary. I feel like I'll be just fine on Heroic. So,
Yeah. Oh, I'm not touching Legendary until
dude,
Dawn comes out, probably.
yeah, was it Silly Monkey? That's a great name. That's a great name. I like that. Or is it? Yeah, Silly Monkey. Yeah, dude, that $100 Nerf Needler, dude, that is sweet. That is, it's so cool. Like the fact they've made like a Needler, the Nerf gun, it's just so neat. I saw it. I want it so bad. I really do.
If they'd had that shit when we were kids, dude, can you fucking imagine?
Dude, I am a 28-year-old man, and I want to buy that assault rifle Nerf gun so bad. And the only reason I don't is because right now we're trying to save up some money for some other things, and my wife will look at me and go, "You spent how much on a Nerf gun?"
Well, Junior can use it too.
Oh god. So I'll be honest, I was almost tempted for my cousin for Christmas to buy him the Halo Nerf gun, and that way I could keep the infinite code that comes with it.
Nice.
And that way I could that way, because like if you have the Nerf guns, you get the Nerf skins end game as well, which is really funny. So
That is funny.
like right around with like a Nerf skin in Halo would be really hysterical. Like that sort of stuff. I've enjoyed all their cross promotion stuff they've done. They've done a lot of cool cross. Like the Bulldog
Yeah.
Nerf gun also is like really neat. As well as again you get
Well,
the
because I
skin.
mean, at that point, you're still getting something more for your money than just the skin.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you're getting food or drinks or whatever.
Well, not just that. Again, these Rockstar codes. Again, if you watch on coming up this this Friday, if we all stream on Friday, we'll be doing a Rockstar code giveaway again. So if you haven't got your Rockstar codes, tune in on Friday at 8:30 or 9 o'clock is when we typically start, and you can win some Rockstar codes and get this sweet assault rifle skin I'm using right now. Yeah. But I'll put it this way.
Tomorrow they're doing a anniversary skin of some kind for an assault rifle, I think.
Oh, that would be. I don't know what
It's
they'll
gonna
do
look like
for-
it's gonna look like the original Xbox, I think.
So it's just gonna be gray.
No, it's like black and green.
Oh, okay, I see. Play it on Legendary. So I'm tempted, dude. I'm tempted, and I still might, but I really want to enjoy the campaign. Like I love the Halo story, so I'm really excited to play that. And I worry if I play it on Legendary, I'm gonna be just like I don't know how I'm gonna. Like I want to be able to test stuff out. I want to try new things. I want to try all the like advanced equipment and all that stuff that you can use. So I don't think I'm going to start off on Legendary just because I want to really play around with the game a lot before I really dig into it. You know what I mean?
No, I'm kidding.
Go monk mode. I don't know what that means, but sure, I will go monk mode. I go blindfolded, just like it'll be a
Do
true.
monks wear blindfolds?
I don't know. Listen, I don't know many monks. Okay.
I think you're thinking of the blind moth priest from Elder Scrolls. Or something.
Oh god. I don't know. I don't monks do it that type of training where like they like go blind. Not like really, but like in usually most media they do that training where they go like blindfolded and like still fight off like people and all that shit. Like I swear I saw that like in a bunch of movies.
I think we're getting very confused about like what a monk is.
Well, I know what a monk actually is. Like I know what a monk really is in real life. I'm just saying. Like, when I think of like monk mode, I'm thinking like those Buddhist monks from the movies is what I'm thinking. Like that's what I'm thinking. I'm not thinking the Christian monk who's just gonna be sitting there saying their prayers 3 times a day. Like that's when someone says go
3
monk.
times.
Yeah, right. Oh, you met monkey. Okay, that makes more sense. I still don't know what that means exactly, but.
It means you go ape shit. That's
Okay. That's. I used a grapple hook and start swinging around like I'm on vines, right?
yeah. You get funky like a 4-legged monkey.
What was that from again?
It's some lyric to some song.
Oh god. You know what's really bad? Whenever I hear anything involving monkeys, know what I first think of? Time splitters.
Please don't say what. Okay.
What the hell did you think I was gonna say?
I don't know.
I really hope you weren't thinking what. No, we're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna leave it at that. I am not that terrible of a person, thank you. Planet of the Apes. No. I do enjoy the first Planet.
Hey,
The first,
Roseanne.
Hey, the first. Oh God, yeah. Oh God. Hey, the first Planet of the Apes movie was still a really, really good movie.
The Tim Burton one was fucking terrible.
It was so bad. Like it. I will say this though, it is a slight guilty pleasure of mine to watch it when it comes on TV, but it is so bad. But the first Planet of the Apes movie is amazing. So well done.
Dynamo grenades obtained.
And the twist at the end, like, obviously everyone knows it now, but it's still a really cool twist.
Oh god. Here I go.
God, I am terrible with the heat wave. I'm just awful with the heat
I'm
wave.
gonna die.
I tried to protect you. I'm just, again, like, I don't know why, just Halo Infinite really just has a tough time with my stream. It lags a decent amount. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, this game is very poorly optimized for PC.
Well, that's definitely true.
Your ticket to the sky.
Eastern time for the Rockstar codes. Yes, it's Eastern time on Friday. We like to start at 8:30, but I'll be perfectly honest with you, it's probably going to be like 8:45 or 9 o'clock. But right at 9 o'clock, we will do a first giveaway, and we're probably going to try to do a giveaway every 30 minutes is the plan. So if you're subscribed to a channel, you know, just see us when we go live and join in. And if it's a decent amount of people, we might do Halo trivia and the first person to answer correctly will get the code. If there's a lot of people, then we might do what I've done on some of the other companies I've worked for, where we've had like large groups of people doing giveaways. We'll roll like a D20 or something like that, and the first person to guess the number will get the code. So it kind of depends on how many people we have deciding to join. Because you know, with Friday being a lot of people are probably going to be watching people play the campaign. I don't know if it's going to be a big stream or a small stream, so we'll find out then. Well, I am sucking with this.
I'm doing pretty freaking good with the commando. I almost got a triple kill, but then somebody stole my third kill.
Yeah, the command, again, I see a lot of people hating on the commando, and I love the commando
Yeah.
so much.
I'm kind of getting a feel for all the guns.
Acquired.
Well, it's only
A
been
lot of them are
recently,
just so foreign to Halo, really. That
I'll be honest, it's only been recently that I've gotten a feel for the Mauler. Or whatever it's called.
Mauler.
Yeah.
Enemy flag.
same difference.
Like, the fact that you can do a one-shot, like, shoot them once and then punch them once is still just, like, it's pretty sweet.
There will
Well,
be.
Well, I finished that can of Rockstar, so another code to add to the collection of codes. The more codes we have, the more giveaways we'll do on Friday. So, again, it's hopefully going to be like a minimum of 6 giveaways. I'll say that, a minimum of 6.
Damn. That'll be like every 30 minutes for
Exactly.
how long we usually go.
Exactly. So probably about like between every other match maybe or so, you know.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
So if you haven't already got the Rockstar codes, just join in. Oh
Do
jeez.
Ground vehicle delivery.
And if we get everyone in, it will be a fun time.
Repulsor obtained.
Yeah, we haven't like all been able to get in. For
Dude,
a
I
long
know.
time.
But again, like I haven't played Infinite like with Nick for a while. I didn't do that right.
Yeah. Well, and even Tyler, like that was Tyler's basically first time. So,
Definitely PM. I'm not waking up. I'm not waking up at 9 a.m. and streaming. I got a 7-month-old I gotta take care of, so I can't do that during the day. If I didn't have a kid, I probably would stream all through the day, to be perfectly honest. But also, I got other work I gotta take care of during the day. I got some other media projects I gotta actually like help make and design. Also, it's looking like I might be helping out a little bit with the company I used to work for and audit some tax returns and stuff like that.
that's cool.
So I'll be doing that probably here coming up. Oh yeah, the Rockstar codes, they all come with the Rockstar drinks, like on the tabs here. So
Holy shit.
what?
I got like 4 challenges at once. So I went from like 0 to nothing in the battle, or 0 to like 750 in the fucking battle pass.
So yeah, the Rockstar codes are just like on the Rockstar cans, and they get you a couple different things. Like they get you like some double XP boosters and you know, challenge swaps. But then they also get skins like this for the assault rifle, which are kind of that gold and black skin, and for the vehicle, where is it? Yeah, the gold and black Warthog as well. So there's some. They did a great job designing these. Like it doesn't seem like just. Like, I was expecting when they said Rockstar codes for Rockstar skins, I thought it would be like a big thing that says like Rockstar on the side and be really stupid like that. But they went all out and made like a really good skin for it. I was really happy. They also, like the emblem I got down there of the hammer, that's the last one you unlock as well. And my rank right now is Platinum 1. So, not great. I don't really play much rank, to be honest, but it's there. It's there. Let's see. Alright, so now we can go quick play finally. Thank God. Add another double XP boost. Why not? And well, you know, the next rank I get will get me another double XP boost anyway. I just want to get the ODST helmet. I know like everyone's gonna be rocking the ODST helmet in just like a little while, but I still want it. To be honest though, I don't see many people wearing the Recon helmet.
Probably because they just haven't gotten there yet.
But I don't know. I see a decent amount of people with like ODST and stuff. Slayer,
Yeah.
complete an oddball, kill and Slayer, and get Ravager kill, and then just win some
Just-
PvP games.
Biding my time until I get Mark 6, I guess.
Oh. So, hey, get this. So we did like one of Kat's friends from work came by, and they were doing like a play date with, you know, just babies or whatever. And dude, so there's this one couple at her work. The dude is like 6'11", and like
Oh, yeah.
a big dude, which obviously is funny because obviously, you know, I'm 6'5" and I'm used to being the tall guy, and like his wife is still like 6'2". And because of that, their kid, who's only like a month or so older than Junior, is like fucking massive. I'm not talking about fat either. I'm talking about just, he is a big baby. Like, he looks like he's 2 years old, basically, just crawling around, still just going like goo goo gaga. Like, it's weird, man. But, and, like, he grabbed like one of Junior's toys, like one of the like thing for like the xylophone, the thing you hit it with. And Junior like grabbed onto it, trying to get it back, and I just kind of looked down both and went, Junior, I'll support you in anything you do, buddy, but I don't think you're winning this battle. And they kind of just kept like smacking each other in the face, you know, a little bit and stuff. It was funny. It was funny as hell. But that baby was freaking massive. It was hysterical seeing like these two monsters and like their child who's also just going to be a freaking monster. Like,
He is.
where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Ah. Oh, he ran back. No, cool. So we're the same rank. Yeah. So I didn't really ever play much. I didn't play rank during the. Oh yeah, into the beta. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah, beta. I forgot this is still technically beta. Yeah. And yeah, I use 120 FOV. I much prefer 120 FOV for sure. I can just, everything feels better with it. The only thing I don't like is I don't like the fact that the vehicles are also in the same FOV you set for your first person view. I liked it in the Master Chief Collection where I could keep 90, I keep it at 90 for vehicles and keep it at 120 for, you know, when I'm actually running around. I still think that's a far superior system because like in vehicles, I feel like I'm moving too quickly when I have that set to 120. But no, I can't play almost any shooter and not be in 120 or so. I can't do it. It just feels wrong to me now. Like I don't know how I played Halo at like whatever it's originally set, like 70 or 90. I don't know how I originally.
78.
I don't know how the
It's the
hell I
default.
ever played Halo 3 with that. Like it feels so damn slow. But no, I use 120. I much prefer the 120 FOV as well. Actually, no, I think on this, I technically have it set to 117. I think I purposefully like set to 117, just kind of like just shits and
I
giggles.
love big women. And then that other guy is, I love big buns.
Oh my god, are you serious? Oh
Yeah.
god, that is
On the other
hysterical.
team.
They are, oh my god, they are great. Man, if we lose these people, I will not be disappointed. Okay, I'll still be disappointed, but that is funny.
That is,
Whoa, I just teleported. Max FOV is bad on COD. I don't know. I haven't played a Call of Duty game since probably like Black Ops 2, I think. Was probably the
we
last
played
one.
the new Modern Warfare.
Yeah, I played a little bit of it, but not enough for me to say like I played it, you know what I mean? Like I played it for like a week and that was kind of it.
I hear Vanguard's pretty fun. It's kind of like World War II version of Modern Warfare 2, basically.
Really, I hear it's awful.
I hear, like, to put it this way, it could be fun. Like, if everything worked right, and, like, the people just weren't toxic as fuck, but that's just Call of Duty.
Well, I'll be honest. I somewhat enjoy the toxicity. Like, I kind of, like, revel in it. As someone who's laid back as me, I shouldn't, but I
Yeah.
really do revel in the toxicity and when they are like that in games. Because when someone just goes out and says this egregious insult towards me, I just can't help but laugh. It almost
Oh.
makes my day.
Did I tell you what happened to me yesterday?
Nah.
I was in, like, a chat with somebody, and, like, it was a woman that was, like, streaming, and some guy comes in and he goes, "Turn around and shake your bum." And then I was, like, joking, and I was like, "Well, I'll do it, but only if you ask nicely." And he's like, "You got Ham in your name, right?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he goes, "You must be a fat ass." And I was like, "Well, I mean, you're not wrong." It's like, "Yeah, start working for me, fatty," and all this shit. I thought it was
Oh
hilarious.
my
but
god,
then,
that
like,
is great.
They abandoned, you know, because I mean, it's obvious you're not going to get any productive discussion out of him, so it is what it is. But
Yeah,
like,
but I get such a sense of just comedy from that. Like, it's...
yeah, for sure.
Because
and,
I'm like, man, people like
somebody
you
messaged
actually
me after.
exist.
Yeah, but like somebody like messaged me afterwards, and they were like, "Hey man, like that guy didn't get to you, did he? Like I just want to make sure you're okay." And I'm like, "Oh no, dude. Like I take all that shit in stride."
Allied carrier
Listen, I was an emo, depressed kid in high school, alright? I've dealt with far worse than words.
Yeah, that's me too,
Like,
honestly.
I-
Or put it this way, I've dealt with worse words from people that I actually give a shit about. So
yeah, there you go.
that's kind of my thing.
Strange enough, I think the
Like,
only thing
by the
people...
way-
The only thing anyone ever said to me that made me actually, like, do something and hit them, it was really stupid, I should not have done it, but it was when they kept calling me the Jolly Green Giant. And...
God.
I don't know why. Just because they also were saying I was lanky and skinny and stuff like that. And lanky and scrawny really got to me back then.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, now it really, you know, someone called me lanky now. I'm like, listen, I'm 250 pounds. What else can I do, man? How can I not be lanky anymore? I'm 250 pounds. Give me a break. But back then it got to me. And so when they kept calling me the Jolly Green Giant, I'm like, I'm not fucking jolly either. So shut the, you know, like how. It just upset me for some reason. And I pushed, I pushed what's his name like down some stairs, and yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh god. Oh god. Words used to get to me. Now it's. I'm like, listen, I have such a fucking good life. Words aren't gonna upset me.
Well, especially from somebody that like you don't even know.
Dude, so I had someone commented
It's
some.
like-
Someone commented some like really funny ass shit on that video that I put out. It was saying like, you know, people like you just shitting on the game for, because you know it's that whole thing of it, you know, trailer versus reality or whatever.
The
And
video that's getting all the views.
yeah, it's over 300,000 views now. It's pretty freaking sweet.
Nice.
Oh god, no wonder I see people dropping out of the stream. I looked over at my stream and it is laggy. Ooh, that's laggy. But they posted something like you know, all you people shitting on the games when they really just suck. It's a new Halo. They went on a whole like rant about how like people are shitting on the game and how this isn't even a fair depiction of reality. It's just that you sucked at throwing the damn grenade. Da, 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 da. And I just commented like, dude, I just, you know, it's a joke. it's not a serious video. I failed and thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Silly monkey. I know you've heard of a Mandalorian. Have you heard of a Hamburgian? Well, I don't. I'm not sure. Is that supposed to be an insult towards ham and taters here, or what? Wait, is it not ham and taters now? What is it? No, it's ham and taters.
No, yeah.
We've lost possession.
Mandalorian, Hamburgian.
Is that somebody from Hamburg, Germany? I'm confused.
Hey, listen. If you told that joke if you say that joke too much, Candace Ordo will kick your ass. No one's gonna get that
I'm sorry,
reference.
who will kick my ass?
Candace.
Oh, Candace Ordo.
Yeah.
I thought you said a can of Sorbo. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, who now?
Oh god, I'm dead. Hey,
I'm
no, I'm
sad
not.
that
Thank
his
you.
voice actor died, because I would have liked to have seen him in the remake. I mean, he's still gonna be.
Silly
in the
monkey.
remake.
No. Okay, so it wasn't a joke about you being ham and taters. Okay. It was just a joke in itself. Well, you know what? I use it as an insult to insult ham and taters. So I've now stolen it. Hayden, it's an insult towards you. Feel bad.
Boo hoo.
Another one down.
Yeah, and like there's this person I follow, and I'm not gonna give her name out obviously, but like she's a YouTuber and she gets like comments all the time about like being a dumb woman that doesn't understand games and blah blah blah, and like she really like lets it get to her all the time, and she's like, and pro tip, saying don't let it get to me is not really helping the situation and blah blah blah, and I'm like, I don't really know what else to say. Like,
Yeah. Like I mean, you just
Like,
you don't let it get to you.
you just suck it up. Like,
Yeah.
they're not.
It's also
They
funny.
don't know who you actually are as a person, so it's like. Fuck
So,
them.
like obviously, you know, me and Kat still sometimes play at Rocket League and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And because you know one of the few games she actually enjoys, and when people like, because there's people, of course, with a name like, what was it, something Kitty or a
Hangry Kitty.
Hangry Kitty or whatever, yeah. With a name like that, people obviously kind of can have a guess that she's a girl, right? And so it's almost like a message like, dumb bitches on here playing Rocket League, bringing down my rank and stuff like that. And she just thought it was the most hysterical thing ever. Like, she, man, it's just, don't let things get to you. Just don't, like, I know, again, saying only word, yeah, of course words can hurt. Like, we know this, like, that, words do hurt, but, man, you can't let it get to you. You gotta just deal. Like, there's so many worse things in the world. There are so many worse things out there. Like, oh god, I'll put it this way. The minute I had to start working like 80 to 100 hour weeks, I stopped feeling insults, alright? Like, it's just, there's more things. Also, it's online. Like, you know, I still don't understand. I'm not saying cyberbullying doesn't exist. I'm just simply saying, like, I just personally don't get it, I guess. Again, I just turn shit off.
Well, it's yeah.
Like, I do so many things outside of being online that I guess it just doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Like, there's some things, so, like, if you're in, like, high school and, like, people are picking on you in real life, and then you go home and they're still picking on you after the fact, like, that is kind of, that's fucking tough, I'm not gonna lie. But,
Yeah. I honestly think that should be kind of like a crime of some sort, like harassment or something at the very least.
As long as you're able to ban.
mean-
Well, here's the thing though. It's only harassment if it's something like they can't stop it from happening. When they can stop it from happening, technically speaking. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not
But I
saying
mean,
it's
even
good.
still.
I'm not saying it's fair,
Yeah.
but I don't think you can make it a crime to insult someone. Like that's a dangerous
No,
route to
no.
go. Because then people will claim everything. People claim bullshit like is harassing all the time. Like it's.
Oh yeah.
So it's like what then defines harassment? Then you have to allow a judge to be the one who decides what defines that kind of harassment versus just it being an insult. I just say it's a real slippery slope if you start saying insulting someone over in the internet starts becoming a crime.
Yeah. I
Like, if
guess
you're
only if it leads to like
If you're tracking down like someone's house and like following them and stuff like that, but even then like we're very lenient on stuff like that even.
yeah.
I always think that too, like whenever you see these celebrities being like tracked all the time by the paparazzi, and I'm just kind of like, they're literally camped out outside your house. Like if that was like some dude to some woman, that would be a restraining order. You know what I mean? like
Sure.
like at one point, like I got no sympathy for a lot of guys in Hollywood out there, but at one point you just kind of go like, dude, like they should have restraining orders against the paparazzi to a certain level when they start camping out at their house. Like, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. Well, like we've talked about with the Beatles, where they literally have women hiding in the wheel wells of their jet planes, like to try to just like get to them, and it's like
It's
that's-
nuts.
Yeah.
Like,
I couldn't cope with that level of notoriety or fame or whatever. Like that would just.
dude, at that point, I'm like finding some cabin in the middle of Wyoming and just hiding for the rest of my life. I make my money and then I go hide. That's the only thing I could think to do. Like,
Capture and
yeah.
hold 2 zones to score.
Let's see.
Ooh, a skewer. Holy shit.
Oh,
Nice.
nice shot.
That was a no scope too.
Lost.
Go to A,
I
defend
love
A.
this fucking thing.
Active camo. Inbound.
So the only thing I wish when you were zoomed in, there was some kind of like laser sight to let vehicles know that they're being targeted. You know what I mean? Like that's what
Yeah.
made the laser still somewhat acceptable as a one-shot vehicle kill, because you knew it was coming, so you could kind of plan accordingly.
The guy's name is Tickle Tots.
That just sounds like really like
Yes.
pedo.
They're just tater tots that tickle you as you eat them. I don't know.
All right, Silly Monkey, see you tomorrow. Again, probably be about 9 o'clock p.m. So, yeah, and oh, believe me, if you're busy, I perfectly understand, because I know I'm gonna be busy up till that point. I'm gonna have to like chug some energy drinks to make sure I have like the attention span to stay up.
The enemy has captured Charlie.
Which is why, after maybe a couple games now, I'm probably gonna go to bed. But yeah,
Yeah.
see you later, Silly Monkey. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate it.
Fuck you, Tickle Tots.
I thought you were about
Makes
to
me
say.
think of Twinkle Toes.
I thought you were about to say "fuck you, Silly Monkey." I was like, dude.
Why would I say that?
I don't know. Just I was like, all right, Silly Monkey, see you later. Yeah, fuck you. Oh god.
The
Yeah.
guy named Tickle Tots in the game.
Listen, that sounds like really like pedophile-ish.
Inbound.
Tickle Tots.
Yeah, like
What
toddlers.
about? Yeah, but that's. I don't know. That's a stretch.
Active
I don't know. That's yeah, it's Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. So 9 o'clock Eastern Standard. Yeah, I don't know. With a name like Tickle Tots, you should probably go work for the CIA after what they came out with.
Jeez.
Covering up a bunch of their people doing messed up things. Yeah, CIA. Responsible for faking the moon landing, JFK, and no, I'm joking.
You would get demonetized so fucking fast.
stronghold, Charlie.
I don't know why.
Oh,
I don't know why the whole, because they really will demonetize over claiming that like they faked the moon landing, and I don't know why that's a demonetized thing. Like, I'm not saying I believe it. I'm just simply saying I don't know why it's a demonetization thing.
no
Like,
idea.
I mean, there's dumber people. There's a lot of dumb people online making money. Listen, if Jake Paul is allowed to make fucking money on YouTube, I don't know why some idiot who thinks the moon landing's fake shouldn't. It's
Available.
Because it's spreading misinformation. I don't know.
listen. I would gladly argue that the muff-banging channels are way more like harmful to society than or muck-banging, not muff-bang. Muff. That's probably something else.
That's just Pornhub.
I'm about to say. No, I'll say those mukbang channels are way more harmful to society than some dudes thinking the moon landing was faked.
Yeah.
We've captured Charlie.
Oh god.
What's harmful about mukbang exactly?
You know what it is, right?
Isn't it just like eating objects that look like they shouldn't be edible, but are edible?
I mean, typically, that might be included in there, but typically it's eating absorbent quantities of food, like a 10,000 calorie meal kind of thing.
Oh.
And
The enemy
obviously, if you go out and do that sort of stuff, it can cause, like, extreme harm to your body. Like, extreme fucking harm to your body. So, again, I don't think it should. I think everything should be monetized that's legal, basically. So I'm not saying it shouldn't be monetized. I'm just simply saying, if you're going to tell me that you can't allow the dude who's nuts and thinks the moon landing is fake because it harms society to allow him to spread his views, man, yeah, it does more harm to say that, you know, people engorging themselves for viewers. I think that's way more harmful.
Stronghold Alpha. Lost.
Potato with that one.
Oh yeah. Again, I think it all should be allowed at the end of the day. I'm just saying, you know, kind of a double standard. Like, you know, almost everything they do.
That's fair.
Stronghold Alpha is ours.
I was fucking losing it at that, like Satan tempts Master Chief. Or
Oh
whatever
god, that was hysterical, right? And the funny thing about it is, like, there's a lot of people going, I really don't get this. I'm like, I know this is like a story in the Bible that not a lot of people know, but it was like very well done. Like,
Yeah.
it really does
what is
match.
there not to get about it?
I guess people just don't know the story of Satan tempting Jesus in the desert. Which was also really
Like,
cool that they chose Sandtrap to be the place to have him be tempted
Which
at because
I don't
it's
know
the
that
desert.
story, but I still kind of got the general gist that, you know, the devil tries to tempt you with things. Like,
So-
I didn't realize that required like a whole lot of like elaborate.
I mean, I agree, but people are stupid, Hayden. I mean, it's just the way it is. Now, here's the thing, though. If you do know the story of, like, Jesus being tempted in the desert by Satan, then, it's, like, actually even better, because, like, the way he even goes about it is very good. Like, the first temptation, something, you know, very simple, you know. And the second one, like, I think in the Bible he tests Jesus saying, like, you know, you've been out here without food. Surely if you're God's, you know, son, then you could turn, you know, this into bread or whatever. And, you know, he says no. And, you know, he's tempting, you know, it's very similar temptations, actually. Like the last temptation where he's like, you know, I will give you scores of all the viewers and all the big titty streamers and all that stuff. Like, in the Bible, it's,
Yeah.
you know, why don't you take control? You know, you can have all the kingdoms and all the, you know, people worshiping at your feet. And, you know, and you got full control over everyone's lives. Why don't you take it? And Jesus said, you know, he basically, you know, a lot of it is kind of more individualistic, saying, you know, well, they have, you know, freedom of choice and stuff like that. So it's actually still very close to the same temptations in a way that Jesus is given in the Bible, which it shows like they actually looked the shit up, right? They actually looked the shit up and then made the video, which I'm just impressed with. But, and then the ending though, man, that ending of like, did I pass? Yes, 30-year-olds everywhere are ecstatic for your game. Oh, good, good. And it just shows them on the fucking cross. It's terrible. Microtransactions. 343 raped me.
Yeah.
And then the dude like stabs them in the side. It just, oh god. No pun intended with the oh god.
But
Man, Flashgits does some good ass videos.
yeah. Which
Zone.
I guess I kind of just missed the days when like the gameplay was its own reward.
I agree,
You
but
know?
here's the thing: like, Halo, even since Halo 2, there's been a solid progression system in every Halo, and this is kind of the first one without it. And I'll say, the gameplay is its own reward, which is why I want more modes so I can enjoy its gameplay.
Stronghold
You know what I mean?
is ours.
Like, I want to enjoy its
the more
gameplay.
modes thing is totally fine, but like, to me, to say that this game is entirely ruined,
Oh
and that
yeah,
there's absolutely no merit just because of a fucking battle pass. It's
dude.
like,
I've been saying for a while now, obviously, that like everything that's bad about the game currently is fixable. That is a good
Yeah.
thing. There's nothing about the core of the game that is bad. The gameplay is outstanding.
We've captured
All right, they nailed the gameplay. They nailed the art style, which is not something you can really go back and change after the fact either. So everything that
No.
needs to be changed, or everything that needed to exist now exists, and that's great. There's just a lot of stuff that we hope they continue to fix.
skewer inbound.
But again, they can add more game modes. They are adding game modes. That's great. Again, I think the maps need to be added to for sure. I don't think this is enough maps to sustain the game at all. So I hope it will be sooner rather than later on new maps.
Your team's
But yeah, like, it just, everything that can be fixed, everything that needs to be fixed can be fixed. We should be happy about that, and the gameplay is fucking outstanding.
secured 5 holds in a strong holds matchmaking game. I got an achievement for that. I thought for sure that I had done that before. But I don't know.
Let's see. Cactus C. I need 2 wins in quick play. We gotta win this.
The enemy
Yeah, we'll get there.
Bravo.
I mean, the fact that, like, we were ahead, like, 140 to 80 and they've, like, managed to come back is kind of, like, what the fuck are we doing here? I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see. So,
Come on.
but yeah, the guy I was playing with, or actually it was 2 guys. One guy's like, what the fuck, how did this guy kill me, blah, 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 blah. And the other guy's like, man, every game should have a grappling hook like this. This is so much fun. Like, I just loved, like, the contrast.
Oh yeah. I pushed that dude twice in the back. Why didn't he die? That literally just happened. That's not me quoting what that person did.
Oh, yeah, no, I know what you mean.
There is some hit detection problems, it seems. That's definitely true.
Yeah. But, I mean, like, everybody talks about cheaters, and I guess
I have yet to...
haven't really run into anything
So,
like
it seems
that.
to be like most of the cheaters are like on the really high ranked side of things and the obviously ranked game modes.
enemy team score.
So I haven't seen them.
Makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, I haven't seen them yet. But probably if you're like, working on getting like Onyx and shit like that, then you probably have seen a lot of cheaters.
Yay, we won. Woo. Woo. I had 21 kills.
Now for our same
Jesus
XP.
Christ.
That is stupid. There should be extra XP for winning. I don't agree that there should be extra XP just because you got a bunch of medals, because like if you're playing Capture the Flag and go on a killing frenzy, you might still not focus on the objective. So I still say just give an extra 100 XP if you win. And that would probably fix most of the issues. So still need Ravager, Commando Rifle, and just stole a Slayer game mode. Come on now. Oh,
I
God.
almost got the aviator helmet.
I gotta turn on the AC in my room. It is sweaty in here.
Woo.
So I really want that skin for the sniper rifle that's in the ultimate thing there.
The what now?
The ultimate challenge gets you a skin for this sniper rifle, Abbey Lime. If you go to like the weapon skins, you can check it out.
Oh.
And it just, I like it. I don't normally like kind of a bit more. I don't usually like a lot of the wacky color ones, but I really dig the green, red, and black. That just looks so sweet to me.
Save an ally's life from far away. Well, I know what challenge is getting fucking swapped.
Thanks to Rockstar, I have so many swaps. I got like 17 swaps.
Just
And
get them through the battle pass or whatever, but I don't know. I don't like regret having bought the battle pass, but it's just kind of like.
Well, I don't regret it because I wouldn't feel any sense of accomplishment in the game without it at this point.
Yeah.
Which is
Like I
sad.
said before, I guess I don't really need like a sense of accomplishment.
I
Because
do.
like even
I-
in Master Chief Collection, I just rock like the basic bitch armor. It's
I do,
tough.
man. I
It's
got
like-
to have like that something to aim for. I got to have that like something I'm
Yeah.
shooting for me to really enjoy a lot of. Like, there's few games that I can just play without having something to aim for. Like Skyrim, I can sit there and play VR Skyrim all day long with nothing to aim for. I enjoy it. Half-Life Alyx, I'll replay the shit out of that game and just mess around and just it's worth it. But
Yeah.
even then, like, both those are VR games, so they're very unique in their own right, so just being in the VR world is entertaining enough for me. But
Secure.
most games, I gotta have something to shoot for, something to aim for me to really get a lot of enjoyment out of it.
Yeah.
Even if it's not a lot, like, and even something as simple as, like, you know, Splitgate, like even Splitgate offered me enough to work with. What was the name?
Girthy weeb.
Oh, God.
So
I like the other guy, Got Yo Bitch.
got yo bitch. Got ya biatch.
So it's hard to find because I think it got taken down for copyright reasons, but Flash gets did a thing called Attack on Weeb. And it was like basically like a bunch of like bros like behind the wall like an Attack on Titan. Like we've had to stop the anime, you know, all the weebs and the anime from getting into our culture. It's infested everywhere.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And I'm just standing there, like, there's some, like, of course, like, nerdy guy down below going, have you watched Naruto? And the guy's like, yeah, cool, we'll check it out. Yeah, it's pretty good. Well, check it out, thank you. Gosh. It's like, quick, close the gate, the animes are coming in. And the guy goes, wait, I gotta open up a little bit. He goes, what are you doing? Well, it's Dragon Ball Z, man. Like, that shit's cool. Like, it was a funny as hell video, and just at the end, like, everyone gets picked off one by one. Like, the first guy gets picked off by just because it's some big anime titty woman. And,
God.
which, you know, he just like, yes, take me. And the next one's from Dragon Ball Z, and at the end, the guy's like, it's like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and they're like, just two guys left. It goes, well, why would someone be attracted to that? That's just freaking gay. And then, like, it just jumps to the next scene, and the guy next to him's gone. I feel more comfortable making a lot of the jokes about anime now that I actually really enjoy anime. Before, I kind of felt like I was being a little vindictive, but now that I really enjoy anime, I'm kind of like, nah, these jokes are perfectly fine. Again, I've been enjoying the shit out of Cowboy Bebop. I can't wait. I almost like I can't wait to finish it, but I also don't want to be finished. I am running into the issue with Naruto where I'm like, man, I have watched so much of this fucking show. Like, I'm enjoying it, but I just want to watch something different. You know what I mean?
For this,
Yeah.
they will be punished.
I don't really binge watch, but so many shows, I guess.
I have a hard time binge watching shows is my thing. Like, it almost makes me feel lazy when I binge watch too much. So but at the same time, like, if you don't watch like 5 episodes in a row, then it's like you're not getting anywhere in the show.
Yeah. The only shows I've really binged watched before are like sitcoms, I guess. Which
I
you don't really
used
even
to.
have to binge watch those.
See, I used to binge watch sitcoms all the time, and I can't do it now.
No.
To be honest though, I can barely watch sitcoms anymore.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's not entertaining me that much anymore. Like, the only sitcom I can still like sit down and watch is like on Sunday. Sometimes we'll sit down and it sounds so stupid, but me and like Kat and like Junior will sit down and watch like old TV shows. And so like sit down with all of them and watching like the Dick Van Dyke Show, I absolutely love. Like I love the Dick Van Dyke Show, so I can get behind that. But that's still about it now these days. Like I don't know. Like I can't just sit down and watch a bunch of Friends or Seinfeld or Cheers anymore. Even Frasier, I have a difficult time like binge watching.
Yeah. I think the last sitcom I really binged watched was either Community or Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And that's because those had kind of like continuing like story arcs, even though they're sitcoms.
Yeah.
But like,
We've lost
I don't know.
possession.
Nowadays, like, pretty much any TV that I watch is just something that I watch before I go to bed.
See, here's my thing. Is like I'm at a point now where I'm like whenever I like watch too much of something,
Active camo
I feel bad. Like I feel like I'm just being lazy and like not productive.
Yeah.
So there's always something I want to do instead.
I kind of feel that about playing video games, to be honest. Except when I'm playing with you guys.
Well, see, that's it. I was like, when I stream, I still feel like I'm actually doing something. So I don't mind. Again, it's the sense of progression, right? Like, oh, well, this time we had this many people on stream. That's so cool. Or, oh, look, we picked up a couple subscribers. That's so cool. You know, like I get like that sense of something has been done. Like, yeah, is that the most productive thing I could be doing on my time? Hell no. But I still feel like I am doing something. While if I'm watching a sitcom, I feel like I have done literally nothing. I've really just blanked out. I have not done something.
I don't know. I guess I'm not of the belief that you have to always be doing something.
See, I'm at a point where I am. Like, I don't know. I feel lazy when I'm not doing something. And even gaming, I have to, you know, obviously I feel lazy if I do too much gaming too. But, like, it's just, I don't know. Like, I gotta be, I've gotta have done something in my day or else I feel bad about my day. And, you know, even if it's saying as simple as doing the dishes or doing like a shit ton of laundry, like even that's fine by me.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Let's see.
Ball
Ah,
Enemy has the ball.
I really don't like oddball in this game. It just goes on forever.
yeah, I think 2 rounds is too much.
Ball dropped.
Like CTF and I guess like Strongholds and Total Control are fine, but like,
Oh, not for me. Total Control takes way too long for me.
well, see, I kind of like that it takes a long time because then it's usually always in like kind of a stalemate, you know?
See, I hate that
Like
though. I
you
hate
really feel like
nothing
you're actually
happening.
kind of grappling, like over control.
As far as me, it's like eventually I'm like, man, will someone just fucking score? Like it gets dull to me really quickly.
Ball dropped.
I don't know. That's honestly probably my favorite edition in terms of.
Enemy has the ball.
Straight enough, my favorite.
I like it
Sorry.
better than fucking Stockpile.
See, I like Stockpile as my favorite edition, to be honest.
Ugh.
Like it's very
like it.
rewarding when you get like a whole team together and a Razorback and like really get it done. Like it's really
All I can
rewarding.
think is just I'd rather be playing Reach's version of this game. Like game type, I mean, because that was to me just so much better.
Let's see.
So
Yeah, no, Reach's
Reach's-
version. But you couldn't do that in
Reach's
Big
core
Team.
gameplay was a bit wonky, but like
Its
the
modes
game
were
modes
great.
and maps and stuff were pretty good.
Oh, hands down.
Not gonna lie.
Enemy halfway to
So,
Had a solid Forge mode, so you could do a lot with it too.
oh yeah. See, and I've met people, like a lot of people that I know that are Halo fans, and Reach is like their favorite of the series.
Oh, it's far from mine.
Well, I think before it came out, like re-released in Master Chief Collection, I probably would have said it was my favorite. But I just don't think it's aged all that well.
I have a lot of good memories in Reach. But no, actually, I'd be honest, I'll go Halo 5, and then I would go Reach, and then I would go 4. If I'm talking like just sheer game play and all that, like
Yeah.
Halo 5's multiplayer is solid. I still like it.
I played 4 and 5 a lot, but like I don't really, I don't know. Mainly just because like that was the time when like everybody was just kind of dropping off of Halo. Like Halo 4 was the first one where I was just like, wow, this just feels like absolutely nothing. Like it just,
Well, I'll agree with
nobody's
that.
excited about this.
I mean, 4 is probably my least favorite of them all. So
Yeah, that's probably mine too.
yeah, I put 5 above Reaches for multiplayer though. I think 5 has a great multiplayer. I really enjoy it a lot.
Yeah. Well, and 5's Forge mode was fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Like
Again-
Forging customs and that. If,
You could literally fight mechs. They found a way to make a game mode where a person walking like left or right would control a mech, swinging giant arms with death balls attached to it, and the people had to avoid it, blowing off parts of its body to eventually kill it. Like, how the fuck
Yeah.
do you do that? Just they
Which
made
is why when Forge eventually comes to Infinite, like, damn.
Halo 5 had fucking prop hunt for God's sake.
Yeah.
Can I please just get a Slayer match? I just really need a Slayer match.
Stronghold.
Son of a bitch!
It was just so perfectly timed. Like, can I please get a Slayer
Oh,
match? I
God.
just need a Slayer match. Stronghold.
That's all I need is one Slayer match. Please just give me a Slayer match. Oh, God.
Damn.
Zone to score.
Oh,
It's
jeez.
better than fucking Oddball.
That's gonna be a short.
Ah.
That'll make for a funny one there. Oh, no Ravager this game. Son of a bitch.
Charlie. Lost.
Enemy team score.
Please tell me there's a commando somewhere on the map at the very least so I can try to get that challenge.
I've kind of lost track of my challenges, to be honest. I've just been playing, and I guess I've been getting them because I was like 17 when I started tonight, and now I'm at 21. So I guess I'm doing something.
God, I never thought I'd be disappointed to see the BR.
I really like the BR in this game too.
You say you do
A
or
lot
don't?
better. I do.
Oh,
think
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a lot better than it ever was in 4 or 5.
I agree. I love this BR for sure. Now, it was kind of funny. They brought back the Halo 2 BR and Halo 5 as like, you know, an extra weapon. And it actually was really good. I really enjoyed that version of the BR when they actually updated it to be like the Halo 2 BR.
Yeah.
But
Well, once they nerfed like the Halo 5 BR, it was a lot better. Because, like, I mean, my God, you could literally just kill somebody from like.
dude, what really needed to
Across
be
the
nerfed
entire-
was the Halo 5 DMR at the beginning of the game. Like anyone who had that gun during God, what was that Warzone game mode?
Inbound.
They were just
Breakout. I
no
think
the
it's
war no
not
the
Breakout.
no the large one.
Oh,
I think it's,
Warzone.
yeah.
Yeah. The one that's like 12 on 12 or whatever.
Yeah, man. Whoever fucking if you were able to get the pack that allows you to start with a fucking DMR, like that shit was brutal. Like that gun would just wreak havoc in those game modes. I'm glad they got rid of the DMR. We had too many precision weapons. All right, there was too many precision weapons. Now we
Yeah.
have it.
Well, the Commando's a good substitute.
It is, and it fits a unique role that neither the BR or the Stalker rifle fulfill.
Yeah.
Every gun in this game has a purpose, and I really like that.
Your team score.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the best that like a new Halo game has felt in a long time.
Oh, heck, hands down.
Like a decade almost.
Bravo.
I mean,
Lost.
this feels better than about all the games I've felt. For the most part, this feels better than Reach. It feels better than 4 or 5 to me.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
I don't know. Like I said, I just really dislike 4.
I agree.
Just so much.
I feel bad. I know you're wrong.
Well,
I'll respect his opinion, even though it's wrong, but not.
I think because like it's the most like a regular shooter
Well, that's true.
in some ways.
Shooting.
That's definitely true.
Enemy team score.
And the thing is, it's not that's a terrible game. It's just when I compare it to 3, when I compare it to 2, when
It's
I compare
just
it
not
to...
Halo.
Yeah.
The enemy has
I mean, and I hate to say like, oh, this is Halo, but like Halo 4 is literally just not Halo.
Again, that flash...
Like loadouts and
That
like,
flash gets
perks
thing
and
of,
all that shit.
You'll use your loadout to jump out of the map then back in. No, because in my game, we are all created equal at the start of any arena game.
I also like I think it was like the video when Halo 2 Anniversary was coming out. Did you ever see that one by Flash Kids?
What is that the one with they're throwing a party and like Halo 4
Yeah,
run?
because it's Halo 2's 10th birthday.
Yeah,
Halo
yeah.
4 crashes the party.
Your team score.
I also like their like original Destiny video.
Oh God.
God,
Is that
you're
the
all
one
just
with like the gay awoken? or
Yeah,
whatever?
yeah.
Yeah. I think that was one that we all pretty much saw.
How
Like the
dare
Destiny
you?
one at least.
You're a homophobe, and the guy just like, okay, I am a homosexual actually, and you guys are just freaking gay.
Yeah. I love that.
the enemy has captured.
No, it's still kind of weird. Like we say that using gay as like an insult like that in that fashion is like shouldn't be allowed. But reality is like whenever I talk to someone who's outside of America, it really does seem like that's only an American thing. Like every other country still seems to use it as an insult just fine.
Yeah.
Like anyone I've ever met or talked to like from like England or from Australia or India, like, they still say that all the damn time.
Well, let's
Like-
be real. It's fragile white people from America that
Oh yeah,
basically determine a lot of that shit.
yeah. You know,
Like
it's funny.
Latin X.
Oh God, man, we had
that
someone.
stupid
We had
crap.
someone at our church who's like Puerto Rican, and they were ranting about that last Sunday. Like we were talking about like just the fact of like a lot of people are kind of crazy with things they say these days, and they brought the fact of, yeah, I was over at this place, and they actually addressed me as a Latin X. And I was like, what the is a Latin X? I'm a Latino, thank you. I'm a Latino, and like, he was pissed. And I mean, I don't really blame him. Yeah, I would be like, it's really just us colonizing his language for the most part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like us just going, you know what? We know Spanish better than you do. Like, it's the same people who bitch about colonization that's colonizing their language and saying you should say Latinx. Man, he was going off on it. He was pissed. Like, really pissed. Like, even I was like, dude, you need to, like... I get it's upsetting, but, like, you're going a bit far, maybe, with it.
Well, the other thing is that like it's a very kind of macho
I go,
oriented
motherfucker!
culture still. What oddball again? And the same damn map 3 times in a row.
It
Like,
doesn't
that's
want me
the
to get
part that's
Slayer.
getting
It
me.
doesn't want me to get Slayer.
God damn.
I said I was gonna hop on, and I said I'm just gonna complete it until I get. I'll end it with a Slayer match, is what I was thinking to myself. I'll end it with a Slayer match. How wrong was I? My hubris, I swear. To think the Halo gods will reward me with the game mode that I wanted, that I needed for my challenge.
All drop.
Jesus.
Oh God. I just,
Enemy has the ball.
I'm gonna try like one more time
You
maybe.
need to calm down.
Oh, you can hear me?
You sound like you're about to break.
Apparently, Cat can hear me in the other room. So I have a problem right now. So these headphones I got are like really awesome, but I can't hear myself with them.
An ally slain the
I was gonna say, you were kind of getting a little excited.
We have the ball.
I always get excited. I'm very well, I'm very excitable. Thank you.
I guess.
Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. But that's
I heard her
probably
saying like you could bake bread or something.
Enemy has
I
the
thought
ball.
that was kind of funny.
Ball out of bounds. Ball incoming.
yeah. This headset, I love it, but I can't hear anything outside of what's coming through the headset at all.
Yeah.
But I must be talking loud because my throat's sore.
inbound.
I guess it didn't sound like it was all that loud to me, but I have just like a little.
Oh, no,
mono, like,
I've
kinda LG
knocked-
headset.
I've knocked down the volume on the mic quite a bit.
Yeah.
Silly Monkey joined back in saying, "Dang, you're still streaming. I'm going to sleep." You know, Silly Monkey, I was going to go to sleep after I got one game of Slayer so I could finish my challenge, and it's just not giving it to me, man. It's just not giving it to me. Oh, God.
Obtain.
I just want a game of Slayer.
On.
That's all I want. I'll try one more time, probably, and then that's it.
I mean, it is like past midnight at this point.
I know. I just need one game of Slayer.
And I already played for like 3 hours before this.
I just can't wait to play the campaign tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't wait to play the campaign the day after tomorrow.
Man, think about those people on that poor, like, Australian internet, you know what I mean?
Our skull beats their skull.
I don't know, man, it's all that slow.
Their average
Pretty
is
much any.
their average is like 5 to 10 times slower than the average in America.
I don't know. I mean,
And-
imagine if you lived in like a big city, that it probably wouldn't be all that bad.
I don't know. From my understanding, is even in the big city, that's the issue. Is that it doesn't really matter where you're at. It's just kind of slow.
We have the ball.
Which I mean, you are kind of an island country, so I would.
You remember that woman, that girl that was also named Kat that lived in Hawaii? You don't
Oh
remember
yeah,
her,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Gamer tag was like sushi or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And
It's
like,
like I
she would
love
always
sushi or something.
disconnect. Yeah, it was something like that. And people would always joke like, "Oh yeah, somebody must have thrown a coconut through her window and that made her." It's like Jesus.
See, I just can't wait for was it Starlink to finally come in, finally get this far south, because that way you can live anywhere the fuck you want and still get great internet.
Yeah, I guess now all we have is HughesNet.
Confirmed.
I don't know,
Which is
satellite
Just
internet.
awful.
Satellite internet that actually works would be amazing.
Yeah,
And apparently
I mean
works
it works.
great.
It's just slow as shit.
Well, that's what
Like
I mean.
it's a stable connection. It's just slow.
Yeah, but eventually it's getting to a point now where it's just so slow because it can't really do almost anything, which means even if it's a stable connection, it just basically doesn't work. Like, eventually it's so slow that it doesn't work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Carrier down.
I mean, with HughesNet, the max speeds with HughesNet is what we get now. Like here. It's like 25 megabits per second, which is like 3 megabytes. Something like that.
See, I get like 150 megabytes a second.
Yeah. See, I thought I was shitting in high cotton when I got fucking 3 times the speed of what I had before. Before, it was 1 megabyte a second.
I will
I'm
say,
like, holy shit, stuff downloads 3 times as fast, so I can play this game in a day and a half instead of 3 days.
So-
Yeah?
It's ours now.
yeah, it's ours now.
Obtain. Don't drop it.
Let's see, let's see. Oh, no, no, no.
I know, like,
Aha!
the rural England and stuff, it's terrible speeds. just like terrible connection in general. I mean, like even worse than what we have here.
So I don't know how, but my grandparents, who live obviously in like their nearest neighbor is literally over a mile away. They somehow got amazing internet at their house. Like they got something new put in. I don't know what it is. All I know is it's like just as good as what I got here. And they live in the absolute middle of freaking nowhere. Like, and it's great internet.
Active camera.
So whatever they did out there, like I always say, I could never.
Let me
I-
know what their internet service provider is, like off the street or something. Because goddamn.
All I know is I always tell, like, you know, one of the big issues, like, the reason why I can never, like, live out there is just because, you know, without, like, good internet, there's not much I could do for, like, a living that would actually really work. But, man, like, if I get that quality internet, man, I could move out there and be happy. I mean, we got, like, so many acres out there, like, I could just go, you know, I'm going to live in this house. You know, I don't like this house. I don't live in the other house. And
Jesus.
I know they're all
What
small
better
houses.
place for your child to grow up? The land of his ancestors.
Hey, listen, the Barneses have lived on that land for over 100 years, so yes. It legit is the land of his ancestors.
I'd say it's probably more than 100. I mean, considering that
Yeah, it's actually like probably 120 at this point, actually.
your grandfather has lived on it for his life, right?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they lived on different plots of land, but the original Barnes plot is like that's been there for like 120 years, and the original house is still there too. Which I don't know why they're still paying property taxes on that. After like 100 years, they should be able to claim it as a historical landmark and go from there.
We've lost possession.
Like paying property tax on a house that's over like 100 years old is just pretty ridiculous.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball.
I wouldn't mind living on that plot of
Okay.
land though. That plot of land has 3 houses on it. It has like my uncle's house that he lives in, my cousin's house. You know, he's paraplegic, so he needed a specially made house for the like, big hallways, stuff like that. And then it also has the original old Barnes house, which is that 120-year-old house. So it's kind of neat. It has that many houses just on one plot of land with like a pond and all that. And it's like not like any super nice houses or anything like that. Just, you know, it's nice, just nice little plot of land.
We have the ball.
It's like a good 40 or 50 acres or so.
Yeah.
Gained the lead.
Better get a big lawnmower.
Yeah, well, I mean, most of it's farms, so it's like it's probably like only like 10 acres of like actually like, you know, you use that land for, you know, that sort of stuff.
Hooray, we won.
Okay, I gotta do at least one more game. I gotta do at least one more game.
Alright. Big money, big money, big money, big money.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop.
No whammy, no whammy.
You know, a guy actually figured out like the system of that game and apparently cheated like tons of money out of it. The episode's actually
Like-
never aired.
Oh. There was some guy that I think it was Kotaku reported on, and it was it's like that game where like the light like goes all the way up and down like a big long line of lights, if you know what I mean, and you have to like it's called like Wham-O-Matic or no, it's Drill-O-Matic, that's what it is. And like you have to like time like the machine right so that you get like the max payout, like you hit like pull a lever. and
Oh,
hit a
I know what
button
you're
or
talking
do
about. Yeah, I know what you're
something,
talking about. Yeah.
There was a guy that knew how to do that, and he literally made his living traveling around the country playing those machines. And like it actually got to the point where he would like, and he knew, and he could do it perfect, like literally every time. And so it got to the point where like I think he lived in like Vegas or like around Vegas, and like they just knew his name, and they're like, okay, like you know, Tom Smith or whoever, like, don't let this guy play anymore because he's just literally gonna like. Well, what he would do was that he would win like the prizes because they would have like Harley Davidson motorcycles and shit, and he would just go around and sell them on eBay.
God.
Like he literally, like, the money, the prizes, whatever. I think he was just one of these guys that just liked the thrill of winning or just liked being good at that game.
So I've met a couple people who actually made their living off of like gambling, right? Who they would just go, like, they were professional blackjack players. They'll just go to different casinos, play blackjack, and just win. And that's where I originally found out how to make sure you're always profitable in blackjack. So they told me, when I was playing with them, it was when I went over to the high roller table just for shits and giggles and played like $100 hand blackjack. And that's a low level high roller, mind you. That's low level high roller. Like there's some tables over there that's like 10 grand a hand, like nuts stuff.
Yeah.
But I was talking with them, and they're like, yeah, so here's the deal. Whatever your normal bet is, you should be able to, if you take that normal bet, times it by 10, at some point, if you play just proper blackjack, you will eventually get to. So say you're playing $10 a hand blackjack. Eventually, at some point in the night, if you play just, by the books, basically blackjack, you will have $100 up. If you play $20, you'll eventually have $200 up. Oh, my game crashed. Son of a bitch.
Aw, damn.
I'm still going to play one more.
Okay. I'll
But-
just leave this one, I guess. Morgo the tomato already left, so at that
But-
point I just don't have a shot.
So yeah, he told me that thing. So at that point is when I started making money in blackjack, is when I started going, and I still couldn't go crazy with it, but I'd start with like $25 and $50 hands, eventually get to 10 times that up, so like $500 up, and walk away, and come back the next day. Because what he always said was the fact of, listen, if you try to play past that, yes, you can win big, but you've now increased your chances of losing. He goes, in a long enough time frame, the house will always win, so you need to leave. You know what I mean? And that's where, like, me very well, like, when we were on the cruise, me and Kat on the cruise, we paid for our cruise and our freaking winnings with blackjack on the cruise. Like, we won over $1,000 playing blackjack on the cruise. So, we paid for our trip by just playing blackjack on our trip. So,
Barbecue. Wait, I thought you were in my game.
no.
It said Barbecue Barnes joined my fire team.
No, I'm not in your fire team.
Well, god damn it.
Hey, what's
if I
up,
got Slayer,
Reza?
that would be really funny.
What's going on, my man? I'm kind of tired, so I might be kind of weird right now, I'll be honest.
What's going on? James, you'll never guess what game type I got.
Oh, what?
Slayer.
I'm going to hit you.
I mean, I'm gonna leave the game.
I just need 4 kills in a Slayer game mode. That's all I need.
For some reason, it said Barbecue Barnes joined, and I thought you were, like, on my fire team
No.
or whatever. Okay. Well, hit quick play, and I'm lucky. We'll get Slayer.
Or because they've already blessed you with a Slayer mode, they're now going to say, oh, they've already had 1. Why should we give them any more for the next 20 games?
How many games have you played, anyways? Let me see. You've
probably
played
shit.
186 matchmaking games. I've played
Holy crap.
147, so not that far behind you.
I still can't believe I played that many, to be honest.
I can't believe you've only played like 39 more than me, but you're 30. Well, no, yeah, like you said, the double XP stuff. But even
Yeah,
still,
man, that double XP stuff rocks it. I've had people actually message me going, you know, loser paying for ranks. I'm like, dude, I didn't pay for shit. I just played double.
You
Son of
technically
a
paid.
bitch!
Be careful. You don't want to.
I'll get really close to the mic and growl like in a low volume, but it'll sound loud to everyone else.
I like Black Motherfucking Mamba.
Really? Oh my god, that is a great name.
Maybe
That
he's a
is
Kobe Bryant
awesome.
fan. I don't know.
I mean, everyone who likes basketball should be a Kobe Bryant fan, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to like him as a person, but as a player, man, he kicked ass.
Ball dropped. We have
I mean, for the most part, besides, you know, the whole raping thing, it seems like he was a pretty nice guy.
Oh no, apparently he was a dick outside the court all the damn time. Apparently he wasn't tip worth a damn for like when he was out with people. He just apparently was an asshole to a lot of people out there. So
But he loved his family.
no, he didn't, because even if he didn't rape the woman, he still cheated with her.
Yeah, that's fair.
ball dropped.
We've lost possession.
Doesn't mean you don't love somebody. Just means you don't love them enough to not cheat on them.
Means you sure as hell don't respect them.
Yeah.
Enemy has the ball.
It was a moment of weakness. What was I? A man with millions of dollars. What's to do?
There's something about money that gives people sex addictions.
Look at fucking Tiger Woods, his fucking homely Steve Urkel looking ass.
I still
Like,
love
he's suddenly drowning in pussy.
I still love that Bill Burr bit where there's like, you know, people are wondering like, oh, he had a beautiful wife, how could he cheat? And I would never do such a thing. And he's like, bitch, you do not have a bus full of Swedish models ready to ride your dick at any moment. You don't know what the f you would do.
Overshield inbound.
And he's like, you know, I hate to say it, but if people had the same opportunity that a lot of the rich people had, there would be a lot more cheating than currently takes place. I'm not saying it's good. It's actually terrible. It's awful. But it is just the truth.
Yeah.
Like, it takes a lot for someone to turn down the amount of women that these people get. It takes, like, the average person would not. It takes actually a legit good person not to. And most people are not actually good people. They're just, you know, fair weather people that kind of go about their day and don't go out of their way to harm others. And, you know, not harming others and being a good person are two different things.
Yeah.
Grab the ball. Oh. Damn it. It's like the old thing of, like, you know, just because you're too weak to harm someone doesn't mean you're a good person.
Yeah.
Ball dropped.
I don't know, Bill Burr, he hit the nail on the head when he talked about, like, all the gold digging and all the people, you know, just giving in to all that stuff. Talk about, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger when he's like, you know, people wonder, you know, how could he, you know, bang his maid? Like, why would he do such a thing? And it's like, dude, you're talking about a man who came from a country not even speaking our language, became an icon in a sport where you just get as big as possible. And then, wait, you know what? I can't speak English, but I'm going to be a famous actor. Succeeded at that. And then still said, screw it, I'm going to be governor of California. Succeeded at that. You think banging the maid is like an alley-oop?
Well, succeeded is a loose term.
Well, I became the governor.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm saying had a successful term as governor.
I mean, it's better than it is now, I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Facing elimination.
Nearly ours. Finish it.
Get the ball. Ow.
Enemy has the ball.
Let's see.
Overshield available.
Nice.
Ball dropped.
An ally has slain the carrier.
Oh,
What?
I don't know. I will be, I'll be happy eventually when we move out of Charlotte.
Oh, yeah.
Get to the middle of nowhere somewhere. Somehow find out how to get good internet in the middle of nowhere.
Nice.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
I just want to go to a spot where I can kind of do what I want and not be bothered by people. That's all I want in this world is to be left alone. and to leave other people alone, because I don't want to have to deal with that crap. And here's the thing, I don't want to leave people alone because I'm such a good person. I want to leave people alone because I am too fucking lazy to deal with what's going on in your goddamn life. Well, I got enough going on in mine. I don't want to worry about yours.
Enemy has the ball.
Where?
Overshield inbound.
Oh, it got me. Man, the assault rifle is still just brutal in this game, man.
Yes, it is.
It makes it a very... it's the best, probably, iteration of the assault rifle yet, to be honest. Whenever used.
We have the ball.
Like, I mean, who ever used the assault rifle outside the campaign?
We've lost possession.
Nobody. I
Exactly.
mean, Halo 3 just because they started with it, and Halo 1 as well. But even then, everybody just switches to the pistol.
I'm about to say, let's face it, once Precision Slayer got added, no one used it anymore.
Yeah.
Final round.
Yet now, even if you have BRs, there's still maybe a reason that you would pick up an assault rifle.
Victory is nearly
I don't think so, but there's a lot of people out there who would. Let's see.
overshield inbound.
Black motherfucking Mamba. That's still great.
Oh god. Somebody had like a text-to-speech thing, or like I guess they would type stuff and it would say something for them. So it
Yeah.
was just like this like generic voice of just like, where is the rocket launcher and stuff like that. And it like weirded me out because I thought it was a guy that just sounded like a robot, like when he talked, and I was like, man, that guy's kind of
Carrier down.
weird, but whatever. And then like
Well, I mean-
I figured out that like,
If he's using and depending on why he's using the text-to-speech thing, it could also still be kind of weird.
well, that's not nice.
I said depending on the reason why. If he has to, that's one thing. That's not weird if he has to.
Spike obtained.
Jesus, lagging. I have been getting a lot more lag in these games recently. What?
Saying,
How did he kill me with a handgun? He was using an assault rifle.
We have the ball. Ball
See, like that's a problem.
Overshield
That's a problem.
inbound.
Still new though, so I'll give servers, time to like figure that shit out. Like that, like, servers are always difficult. I understand that issue.
you'll never take me alive.
I like looked over, I was like, "Where's the ball?" And I just see you jumping to your death.
We've lost possession.
I was just tired of the ball being in that one fucking spot.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball.
An ally has slain the carrier.
I really want to get the what was it? The fucking ODST AI, Virgil. There we go.
Oh yeah, the superintendent.
Like I know it's not like his voice and all of that, but like
Skewer
I still want it.
Damn.
Nearing victory.
I got killed with the heat wave.
Ball dropped.
I suck so much with the heat wave. I really do.
You pretty much just have to use at close range.
Even then, I'm never good with it. I feel like I get killed even when when they're using an assault rifle and I'm using the heat wave. I just am not good with the gun.
I do okay with it, but I'm not like,
Haha.
not exactly setting the world on fire. Damn
Let's
it.
win this. Let's win this. Let's finish it off with the win. Let's finish this off with the win.
No. Yes.
Ha
We're trying to teabag that guy.
ha. Trying, I did.
Okay. That guy looked like he was grabbing his crotch, like the other green guy. I don't know, like, what stance that was actually supposed to be. Oh, hey, I'm up to level 22.
Well, that is it for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. By the way, again, on Friday, we'll be giving away a bunch of Rockstar codes where you can get the codings for, of course, the assault rifle and the Warthog and all that. So join us at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday, where we will be giving out a bunch of Rockstar codes. Either way, thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow I'll be streaming the campaign probably at 9 o'clock as well, so feel free to join in if you want to as well. But yeah, thanks for watching. Been a blast. It's been fun. We'll be seeing y'all again later. Bye.
Goodbye.